Hey, folks.
Hello.
Hi, Illo. Hey, Deja. Thank you for coming by. Ophelia, hello. My big old noggin's blocking the chat again. Jam and Joy-Cons. Hey, Scal. How's it going? How's everybody doing? What am I looking? Oh, why are you? So you're shredding chicken with claws?
Yeah, they're made for shredding.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nora! Nora!
Nora, hello. Nice to
Hello.
see you.
Don't hate me, Scal. Hello, Scal. I hope you had a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm only nice to Scal. I'm never mean to him, ever.
What's up, Ophelia?
It's fine. I don't need to worry about chat being blocked by my head, right?
Yeah, so we were talking off stream. I use these tools called bear claws to shred chicken, and then I put the shredded pieces of chicken in dip.
This is true. This is something that you've told me.
Yes, minutes ago.
Toker!
Is with a party of 6.
Thank you for the raid. I know what game he was playing. Stray.
Oh wow, that's so original.
Wow.
I've not seen any other streamer play Stray this month.
You're such an ass. Hi, Zap.
I'm
Toker,
kidding.
I think maybe you got Sundered sass instead of Sunday sass. Oh, Stray Bolts, thanks for the follow.
Everyone's
I
playing
appreciate
Stray
it.
because it just came out.
Yeah, I already beat it.
Yeah.
That's what pro gamers do. Beat games. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? You ready? Ready?
Yeah. Chapter 3 of Dialtown.
Chapter Trace?
Yeah.
Do we just go to new game and then Trace?
I think so, yes.
Good luck. It's all in caps. It's very ominous.
Yes.
Okay. Please don't lick my knee.
No, thank you for the raid, Tokerism.
Yeah, thank you, Toker. Well, enter your name. We're so
I guess you...
Sundant.
Yes, Sundant.
Sundant.
Your knee tastes like freezer frost.
Get the fuck off my knee right now. Get off my knee right now. Goodbye. Goodbye. This is a solo fucking collab. I squished an ant. My shoes are under the table and I just squished. Just squished.
You're gonna have to try harder than that to kill me.
I know ants, man. They just keep coming back. Okay, you want to be a phone or a typewriter?
Phone.
Okay. Another.
Yeah, that's the choose our own pronouns. What are you gonna enter? Okay.
And now you get to pick one.
Goblin. Girder.
What?
You heard me. Girder.
How do you spell? How do you spell that?
However you want it to spell.
No.
G-U-R-D-E-R.
T-R-U-D-E-R? Ruder?
Yeah, let's go with that. Oh.
Why are we in this infinite loop?
Because you chose the custom pronouns option.
Gremlin wants, Gremlin eats, Gremlin yeets and hollers. Gremlin wants, Gremlin... Yeets and all... Monarch. Monarch? Monarch.
Okay.
Wow, pink hair and pronouns. Hi, Talon. Uh-oh. This looks dramatic. Oh! Oh,
I think
here I go.
that's you.
This is the mayor voice, right?
Yes.
Thank you all for showing up for yet another essential meeting of the mingling. As I'm sure you're all aware, our humble council of concerned citizens is made up of Dialtown's most powerful and noteworthy residents. Presiding over this meeting is none other than yours truly, the shrewd and devilishly cunning mayor of Dialtown, Miss Mingus Crown. Hi. Hey, boss bot. I heard that. I fucking heard that. When I figure out which one of you... Moving on.
Someone called her a bozo.
She is bozo. Before we get on to our pressing business, I'll conduct a quick head count. Little Billy, kicker of shins, biter of ankles, the bane of Dialtown's alleys, public schools, and playgrounds.
Little Billy.
What the fuck was that? Rotary Christ, do you know how sensitive a cat's hearing is?
Are you asking if this is the first time I've shrieked directly into a cat's ears? Bit of a stupid question, that.
You see, this is why we have to invite you here. You're too dangerous to have our opposition to be in our opposition's hands.
Yeah, and it's really swell. Being feared rocks, you know?
You think that's news to me? Being feared is half of my whole job, you little brat.
I'm a Machiavellian little scamp.
Who taught you that word? I know I cut education by 50% across the board last year, so it couldn't have been at school. No matter, moving on. Theodore Russellbutt, zoo master and allegedly famed explorer, the cager of beasts, and jailer of zebras and whatnot.
Oh, yes, oi to the lot of you. Glad to be back.
What? And what might that be, standing on the table in front of you?
It's none other than Cygnus Dialtownus, the noble Dialtown native swan.
I can clearly say that there's a swan, Theodore, but what I meant was... Why on earth would you drag a feral pond avian into our meeting?
She seems docile enough.
Well, is she toilet trained?
Oh, isn't the whole world a toilet in a way?
This town might be, maybe. Again, why the swan, Theodore? Oh, don't tell me it's...
Why, for show and tell, of course.
Every meeting. Every meeting. Okay, we have a lot to go over, so I'm just gonna move on.
And
If the swan can stay if you cease talking right now.
yes, boy to that.
Hi, Danny. Welcome to my weird stream. This is Sundered.
Hello.
Fantastic. Next up, Shooty and Stabby are sinister representatives from the oh-so-feared Dialtown mob.
Wait, people are actually afraid of us now? That's news to me.
You want to voice my fit?
I just put a hot dog in my mouth.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do
did it.
him with a mouthful of mouth.
Okay.
That'll be his thing.
It's okay.
We did it, bro. We hit the big leagues. We're real criminals now. All of those fabricated headlines about us that the mayor bribed the press to publish must have finally paid off.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. If only Pa could see me now.
I would be the one in this relationship to have a knife head and you would have a gun head.
I don't know.
No, it's correct. It's accurate. It's
I don't
canon
know
now.
why.
Okay. Yes, most people that you two mug, swindle, and steal from tend to be positively terrified of you both. Well, specifically, terrified of accidentally knocking either of you over mid-mugging. You know, in case one of you bang your heads on the pavement and they get convicted for manslaughter.
Wait, people think we are an ominous force to be reckoned with.
Outside of them being afraid of grievously harming one of my many henchmen and eliciting my divine feline wrath. Not even remotely. But we're in the mob, though. We've got connections. You have exactly one connection, which happens to be me, a figure of the citizens of Dialtown are actually afraid of, and for good reason.
We can be scary.
If you can, I've yet to see it. What? Watch this, bozos. How's that for intimidating, huh? I'm sure I'd be positively quivering if your gun was actually loaded. Now, put that thing back where you found it, and don't even think about picking it back up while I'm addressing you. Shit, bro. I told you that these lousy blanks just don't have the same effect. Mayor, can... Oh,
No, it's you.
Mayor, can we have some bullets? You know, in case we need to... What? We need someone
Ice.
For... The ice! Oh, to ice someone for you.
Can I have a government-assigned sopper stabbing knife? This one's got an awfully dull for me using it to slice me sandwiches during lunchtime.
No, we've been over this. You'll only hurt yourselves if you're given real weapons. Now, moving on. Next, member Abel Brannigan, violator of OSHA regulations and the sole proprietor of Dialtown's Fun Fair, the most recklessly ran fun fair in America. Next to Baboon World, over in Nevada anyway.
Yes, I feel like with the megaphone screaming, the swan, and the gunshot, I can't really live up to the standard that's been set so far. Like, what? Am I gonna pull a Ferris wheel out of my ass?
Oh, thanks for coming by, Jack.
Yeah, thanks.
I'd be immensely impressed if you could, but basic introduction will suffice.
All right, then.
Hello, oh, glad to be...
The Aurora, please take the megaphone from the boy. All right, thank you. Moving on.
Do I get to finish?
No. Next, we have one and only God, who's filling in for our dear comrade Bunny, the owner of Bunny's Burgers off Main Street. Also, he's a hobo and woke up face down in a puddle this morning.
Oh, wait a minute. Do I own Bunny's Burgers?
No, hobo. You own nary a house, hovel, cottage, bungalow, trailer, nor gazebo in my city, and I really have no societal power at all.
I see here.
You've honestly done very little to warrant anyone having much respect or admiration for you.
I mean, I did kind of create the universe though, right?
Thank you for the gift sub, Toger. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Hazy.
Hello.
Yes, and we're still tremendously upset with you for doing so.
Oh, shucks. So, wait, what am I even doing here then?
Because, as you recall, Bunny got flattened by a rogue fortune-telling amusement park cabinet, and we needed someone on short notice. And believe me, you cannot get more short notice than a man wandering around carrying around a sign saying, "We'll do a cartwheel for dog food."
Honestly, sitting in heated room, talking about politics and junk.
Politics?
No, politicals. Yes, so, whatever. It's a hell of a lot easier than doing cartwheel, let me tell you.
Was your onion dip hell of a good dip?
Yes.
Yay! Yes, I'm sure it...
I can't do cartwheel, actually. My side was fortunate. I just wanted dog food. I was hoping someone paid me before demanding to see cartwheel.
Wait. You created an entire universe, and yet the ability to perform a simple cartwheel eludes you?
Simple. Have you ever tried to do one, huh? They're really hard. Oh.
Shut up. Right then, now we're all present and accounted for, we can begin. I hereby officially declare this meeting of the Mingling now in session. I hope you all had a relatively pleasant journey here despite the dismal weather.
You summoned a child to town all on a school night and expected him to skateboard here in the middle of a thunderstorm.
Oh! What should we do?
I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Why? This is a collab.
Because it's your stream.
This is a collab.
Okay, hear him out.
What? Oh, okay. Hold on. Where's... Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. My whole thing was acting up earlier, so I'm just making sure. Okay, fixed. Because some people say shutting them up, and some people hear them out. Let's hear out this bitch. This isn't my fault that you decided to spend your mingling meeting taxi allowance on firecrackers and licorice flavored meth.
Yeah, but
You know, that is a bully point indeed.
What do you want to do? You want to keep hearing people out?
Must we have met during this thunderstorm foray? Why, my flamingos are most likely scared senseless at me sitting in a pen, taking pot shots at the thunder with my rifle. The right thing would know to stay well away from flamingos, I can tell you that much.
First of all, I believe those statements definitely answer how you somehow managed to end up with over a dozen deaf flamingos. Secondly, as you were no doubt aware, was the only day this week we could all make it for the meeting. You can thank Billy's upcoming court case and Shooty and Stabby's jazz recital for that.
But you see the thunder.
I can't control when we meet the aurora, but not the weather. Not yet, anyway. Now then, you all know why we've gathered here.
Oh, I don't.
Quiet, you. Abel, wheel the projector over and start the slideshow. It's Bertha!
No. It's big. I forget the name. I'm just gonna call her Bertha.
I thought it was Bertha.
Ah, that's okay.
Yes, folks, we're here to discuss none other than the Green Menace. Sundance.
The egg layer.
This clown, I've heard that one. The green one. This bozo.
Yes, I'm sure you're all well acquainted with this emerald entity. But in the past 12 months, we have caught Sundance. Talker! Oh my god! It's payback's a bit. 20 subs! Oh my god. This is gonna go off. This is gonna go off for a minute. Oh my god. Okay. Are you okay,
Wow.
Sundered?
Yeah.
Thank you. Payback's a bitch. Fuck me. Anyway, back to the story, shall we? Thank you,
Okay.
Talker. In the past 12... Oh, gotta lower my voice here for this one. Ophelia!
You've read the sentence.
Oh, I have a stretch. I'm getting bullied! Okay, did you stretch?
Yes.
Okay. No, we need to focus. Let me play the game.
Okay, they're listing what they've caught us doing.
Oh my god.
Another
I know.
tie from
I
Tokerism.
know. I'm trying to focus. Thank you. Laying eggs on private property. Harassing Dialtown's public. Exposing Dialtown's public vulgar cinema.
Too vulgar cinema.
To vulgar cinema. Convincing Dialtown's most reliable bank teller to skip town so she can paint pointless mountains. Befriending the fugitive known as Bigfoot. Stealing the rug from my office. And possibly worse of all, fraternizing with Randy Jade, possibly the worst citizen of Dialtown.
Oh wait, how is hanging out with Randy the worst thing out of the stuff you just mentioned?
Oh, it isn't truly. I just personally find that last one particularly repulsive. As you all know, Dialtown has a status quo which acts as the backbone of our robust, inclusive, and civilized society. One that we have toiled strenuously to protect. As mayor, I have made strides. Blah, blah, blah. God. Okay, thank you for the sub to Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Oh my goodness. It's very hard to be in manager voice while people give me subs. Thank you, Joker. And yes, I met my goal, but thank you. My first time meeting my goal. Alex! What? Thank you, Alex. You guys gotta stop. Can I turn off affiliate? God damn. Oh. Alright. As mayor, I have made sizable strides in recreating the Dialtown that existed under my grandfather's leadership. A town of prosperity, order, and hope. A utopia, really. But as I'm sure you know, one attempt to compare the Dialtown of my grandfather's time to the Dialtown of today, you inevitably run into a discrepancy. A green discrepancy. Simply put, Sundant isn't just a threat to our society, but a threat to normality itself. It's Amber.
Oh no.
Gremlin is the final hurdle in recreating the Dialtown that existed in 1966. 1966 being the year of the dial-up, the year my grandfather changed the whole world for the better. Simply put, Sundant must be promptly disposed of.
I say, why don't we just lock the goblin back up in the zoo? I think that's a bully idea, don't you?
Shut him up.
Yeah.
So what? Letting Goblin escape from your zoo once wasn't enough? I don't trust you to contain Sundant. Dismissed!
Alright, let's take the idea of prolonged captivity entirely out of the equation then. I say we bonk Goblin over the head with a shovel, you know, bury Goblin out in the woods. A quick wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and Gremlin's out of our hands for good.
Right, until the wild boar unburies Goblin and suddenly Gremlin's tamed a boar. If we can't contain the mountless Sundant, what hope do we have against one riding a boar?
Oh, this is all too hard and pointless. Oh. Don't we just eat burger out at nearest dumpster and call it night? I thought we do that.
Inaction simply isn't an option. Look, you all have something to gain from Sundant's exile. Billy, is it not Sundant who is indirectly responsible for the conversion of the Dialtown cinema into 18's only spook house?
Yeah, cut me off with my favorite person to torture in the whole city. I can't steal the fuckers' fez if I can't get to them, can I? Yeah.
The Aurora, with Sundant out of the picture, you'll be free to recapture and study the elusive Bigfoot, undisturbed.
By Jove, think of what I could do. Juice from new fur samples alone.
Stabby Shooty, by pulling this job off successfully, you'll have proven yourself worthy of the rank of Enforcer. Dialtown's populace will know that you two must be feared, and for good reason, and you'll be directly excuse my will. So many subs.
What we qualified for? I mean, yeah, of course, we're qualified to act as your enforcers.
Leave it to us, Miss Crown. Abel, no more egg shit at your fun fair.
Fantastic. Oinga.
And God, you're being paid in dog food to warm your seat.
Thanks, you do.
As a committee of concerned citizens, the mingling...
Wait, we're a committee? I figured we were. I don't know. Any for League of Villainous Fiends or some drivel to that effect?
I have to cast like God. And you joined an evil society without complaint?
Hey, Frank Dogwood.
No, we were not an evil league, legion, squad, team, band, or anything of the sort. What made you think we were?
For one, we're meeting during a thunderstorm.
I don't control the clouds. I can't, try as I may. You can control the weather. If you don't like it, you turn the thunder off.
Hey, I'm fine with it, just saying. Oh, also, big purple thing you have going on with your outfits. Over presence of purple and wrong.
Toker, stop! I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban you.
Yes.
Coincidental.
Also meeting in a building that's essentially a giant version of your head. Also, there's a tiny golden replica of your head on top of your cane. Also, the fact that you have a cane to begin with is pretty damning.
Do you want the rest of the dog food or not?
Be good, ma'am. Zoinks.
Excellent. Now, on to the capture itself. The Aurora, I'll need a cat carrier. The one you brought the swan here will suffice. Shooty and Stabby, I'll take care of the rest.
How we gonna get Goblin into it, Miss Crown?
Yeah, I've seen that fucker up close, and Gremlin looks like Gremlin scratches and possibly bites. Oh, don't worry, you two. I think you may find my method of subduing Goblin to be most effective. I think we.
More chaotic because we chose
I'm
the custom
sorry.
pronouns.
I'm sorry. Okay, while there's a break. Okay, thank you everyone for all the subs. Alex, Tolker, thank you. Ophelia, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, hi everybody from the collab earlier. Thank you for coming by. This is my friend Sundered. He's on my knee. He's helping me do voices because he's amazingly talented and also just lovely to spend time with. But yeah, this is Dialtown. It is a very strange dating simulation. I don't even know what it is anymore. We are 3 chapters in, and it is complete insanity. So appreciate your patience while we figure out what the fuck we're playing.
All of our antagonists have joined together to come against us.
Yeah, we're the Green Goblin, not Spooter Dooter Green Goblin, but a different Green Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, what a beautiful spring morning. Hang on a moment. What do we have here? Egads, a full English breakfast just for me.
Oh, it's green eggs and ham.
This is wonderful. What a windfall.
Sundant, I won't eat that.
Nah, it's good.
No, I really don't think it is. The food's green, man. That's really good.
Yeah, but I'm green, so I guess it checks out.
Ow! Why? There's audible malicious giggling coming from just outside the tent. This is obviously some kind of ruse. For crying out loud, that's clearly a human skull on the plate.
I disagree.
Please, Sundant. For once in your life, exercise the slightest bit of self-control.
I've decided I'm gonna devour the breakfast. You know, just in case.
Just in case what? You had no reason to eat the plate.
Es bueno.
You sicken me.
Oh, me gut.
Sunday?
Es bueno.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, honestly, hardest part was just getting Goblin to bend in a shape that fit in the carrier. We are not dealing with an extraordinarily crafty opponent, gentlemen. I would have been immensely concerned if you two had managed to somehow screw literally any part of that up. So, you two get to live for another day.
The precious gift of life, bro.
Hell yeah!
Hey, I'm so happy to be alive. This guy's responsible for that. He could really use some change. Oh, brother, certainly you can spare just one lousy dime.
Miss Crown, do we really need this bozo here?
What's my official title, Mayor?
Seat warmer. Technically, he's doing exactly what I hired him for. What matters is that Sundan happily took our insultingly conspicuous bait.
And I still can't believe Gremlin did as gullible as the fucker may be. Eggs were bright green.
Well, stubby one, Rooter eggs actually happen to be bright green. I'm actually unsure if Gremlin knows that they're not meant to be that color. But Gremlin must have at least noticed the peculiarity. I'm trying! Peculiarity of the green bacon or tomato, right? Maybe Gremlin are blind, like a mole. This could bode well for us all.
What I don't guess why we couldn't have gone for something more versatile subtle.
What I don't get is why you think your spontaneous input is valued, Abel, when you are absolutely unable to perform any tasks that are even remotely useful to me.
Well, I'm so useless, so why am I even here? Oh,
To keep the non-hobo to hobo attendee ratio at a firm 6-to-1, of course.
Thanks, you too. Man, this is great. If you have what Gruder's face captured, and I formed the seat, that must mean we get to go home now, right?
Our mission is far from over.
Oh, zoinks.
You see, based on, several formal complaints that I received from one of Abel's former employees, we can deduce that Sundat is batshit crazy and will simply not take the hint.
Oh no, take a Jerry.
Take a Jerry. Our specimen's frankly revolting level of persistence unfortunately leaves my hands very much tied. The mingling must remain vigilant and squash any of Sundance's inevitable attempts to return to our civilized world. By any means necessary. I'll make you proud, Papa. Aw, Papa! Just you see. Aw, thank you for the compliments. Yes, Sundered's a great voice actor. Well, shit.
Well said indeed.
Well, shit. Are you doing okay, buddy? How you doing over
Yeah,
there?
I'm doing good.
What's
I got
wrong?
plenty of sleep.
You want to tell me about it?
Nothing's wrong.
Another posture check. I'm sitting up. You two are the team that really hits it. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I got
Trick ya.
plenty of sleep, and I got plenty of liquid here to drink.
Liquid.
Lemonade.
Okay. Pink?
No.
Well,
I'll
shit.
sell myself out.
Okay, you ready to keep going?
Shut up, Drake. You don't have to sell the receipts.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I wasn't up
Well-
until 4 in the morning.
Sundered.
Oh, shut up. I've been up till 4 in the morning for 3
Don't-
days.
Don't make me bear you. Ah. Wait, I want to. Why you know? Where am I? Am I dead? Is this heaven? No, too small, too cramped. Hell, perhaps? No, not nearly red enough. Limbo? Nah, this place doesn't look like a vast doctor's waiting room. Plus, no lukewarm coffee or elevator music. Purgatory. Final answer.
Well, by my estimation, you've been stuffed into a cat carrier, which has in turn been abandoned in the middle of the woods.
That is also likely, yes. Dot.
Say it.
I need to squirt.
Not in a confined space, Sundant.
Dot.
Not in a confined space!
Or I feel like my head's full of jumping spiders, all of which are holding boob boxes. Who could have foreseen this abject misfortune coming?
I warned you! 90% of the time, once given a free breakfast, you're being inducted into a militia, cult, or being kidnapped to have your organs extracted and sold. That, or you've just woken up having overstayed your welcome after some really mediocre sex. By process of elimination, it was bound to be one of the other three. You got off lucky.
Baba wants out!
Cool, so stick your fingers out the bars and undo the latches on the carrier's door. Just stick your fingers out the door and fiddle with the 4 latches outside the corners. Oh, for the love of... Crafty house cats can figure this out, you know. Just thrash around till the carrier breaks into its constituent pieces, I guess.
Okay. Ouchie, me ribs.
Oh, give me a break. Considering you aren't short exactly 1 kidney or aboard an alien spaceship, I'd say you got off lucky.
Maybe the cat carrier itself was an alien ship.
Somehow I doubt that.
And why's that, Mr. Smarty Pants? What do you know about aliens?
Well, I know there clearly weren't any aliens in the cat carrier. Lord, you were a tight enough fit. I very much doubt that even one alien could have been crammed in there with you.
Maybe they were there and just, like, really small.
If that's the case, then you definitely murdered each and every one of them with your bulbous, lime-hued ass, whilst you were thrashing around aimlessly.
Damn, what a way to go out. A martyr's death.
Besides, I'm sure they would have probed you after knocking you out, and they couldn't possibly have done that, right?
My ass feels undisturbed, so doubtful.
Well, is any part of your body marked?
No probes or chips, but I do have a note stapled to my spine.
Alright, yep, those usually contain some strongly worded information. Go ahead, read it.
You know I can't read. Huh, the note seems to say... Ah, shit, that's right, I can't read. I have no clue what this says. Wait. Mingus. I know that specific combo of hieroglyphics from the mayoral campaign posters.
We call those letters, but go on.
That's the cat lady. You know, the one with the cane. Politics puss puss.
Great job. Never call her that in my presence again.
Huh. And there's more out the back, too. Shit, I guess I'm not gonna find a way out why I'm out here. Bummer.
Alright, may I make a worthwhile suggestion? Wander out into the woods and keep walking till you drop dead.
Okay, yeah, that seems to be my best move right now. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me. Ah, fuck. I'm wandering through these desolate trees all alone. I'm a lost little creature left alone to die in the snow.
It isn't snowing.
Ah, fuck. Ah.
Please cease the weeping and wanting.
No, I know I shan't.
Please, you'll wear yourself out and fall unconscious. Okay, never mind. Feel free to hasten the inevitable.
Hey, TJ. Happy Sunday.
Yeah. Actually, if you want to really speed things up, you should jog on the spot while you're screaming. Use up the last bit of juice in that iguana-hued husk of a body.
Okay. Oh, woe is me. Ah, fuck.
Sundered, is that?
Take it, Jerry. My truest friend and greatest ally.
Not.
Okay, sir, all right.
What are you doing out here? We gotta stretch.
Oh. Oh, I'm just on my way back to my pasture.
Bastard?
Pasture! I'm a separate now, remember?
Ticket Jerry's dead then. You're now Sheep Jerry.
What you're saying this?
What a ridiculous question. By the way, about the sheep thing, is this a new development or...
Are you seriously asking? You got me this job after getting me fired from working in the ticket booth at the fun fair.
Oh, yeah, good ending of Randy's route, right?
What on earth are you talking about, you sad little creature?
It matters not, Sheep Jerry. It's so good to see you.
Yeah, right. So, to reflect on your own question back at you. What are you doing out here? Did my wife send you? For the last time, we've been over this. If I can't bring the sheep home with me, she can't bring our marital issues out to the pasture.
First of all, your pasture, just call it a pasture.
If the next thing you say doesn't engage me, I will try to leave, and should you attempt to stop me, I will become violent.
Jerry, can you help me? I'm just a lost little creature.
Talking like that makes me want to help you far, far less.
Please, I'm stranded and I need help.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? Wait. I swear if you ask me to give you a ride back to Dialtown, sitting in my lap.
No, You see, I got drugged and then I woke up in the woods trapped in a cat carrier.
Okay, I'm sure this sort of thing is a regular occurrence for you. So what's the issue then?
I need you to read this note for me. I found it stapled to my spine after I busted out of the cat carrier.
I'm sorry, stapled to your spine?
Oh Lord, I can't tell if this was meant to be intentionally cruel or if this was simply a display of baffling incompetence. Oh, must have been the mob. Definitely the Dialtown mob's handiwork. This very particular kind of befuddlement is practically a signature.
So, the note.
Oh, sir, I'll read it for you.
Will the flock over in the pasture be fine while you read it to me?
Are you trying to talk me out of the favor that I just agreed to do for you?
Oh, right, sorry.
Nah, I'm sure they'll be fine. After all, how much chaos could a few unattended see possibly cause in the few measly minutes I've spent here chatting with you? So they're doing fine. Right, let's read what's on the front of this here note. Oh. It reads, "Don't come back, I mean it. Don't even try, don't, I mean it. I really mean it, Okay, there's a whole page of this. Anyway, it's signed Minkus. Wait, the mayor exiled you? I can't believe she. Oh Lord, I thought she was done with all exiling nonsense since
Since what? Were you going to say Norway? Are we in Norway, Jerry?
Does this look like Norway to you?
I'm sure Norway has trees. For their, fjord creatures to live in.
Look, do you want me to read what's on the other side of the note or not?
Please?
Let's see here. Seems this side of the note is intended to be read by the first literate person to find you post-exile, in case you manage to wander back to civilization.
Which is you, correct?
Presuming you went straight here after escaping the cat you woke up in and didn't say get coaxed into eating dog food from the palm of a wandering stranger. Did you?
What? No, I just read the...
Alright then, alright. Let me just... Oh. Oh.
The note hardly has 2 O's on it, Jerry. I could see more words than that.
No, there's more than just my speechless reaction on that page, but... Someday, I don't think I should. You might simply be happier not hearing this.
Jerry, what does it say? I need to know, Jerry.
All right, then.
To
whom it may concern... Oh, sorry, that's your...
To whom it may concern. Alas, you have just encountered the hideous Sundance, a vile and wretched creature. Strong start! In all my years as mayor, I have never encountered a beast more repugnant than Sundance. Sundance is not just a burden, a pox, a leech on society, but also an immense threat to civility and normality itself. A fundamentally selfish creature, Sundance uses others for gruder own, often self-centered schemes as if they were mere tools. Sundance frolics around in the open, breaking laws just as thoughtlessly as Gremlin has broken the collective hearts of our fair citizens.
Ants sold here.
freely engaging in public nudity and routinely harassing innocent civilians whenever Gremlin so wishes. An obnoxious and abrasive degenerate, Gremlin periodically spews offensive, vulgar, and often hurtful utterances merely to see how Gruder victim will react. Sundant is incapable of listening to any advice or direction, no matter how detrimental the consequences of not doing so are to another butt and others. Yeah, these pronouns fucked us up. Sundant will repeatedly harass the target, relentlessly eroding their willpower in order to get anything that Gremlin so desires. Oh, it is me and Skell. Yeah. I harass him like this. And of course, the kangaroo cryptid in question is reckless and will mortally endanger both another butt and innocent bystanders without second thought. Sundant must be shunned from all civilized society, as Gremlin has decided that Gremlin's too good to domesticate himself. Or as we who contribute to civilized society call it, treating others with basic courtesy and respect. If you are a Dialtown resident and should find this wretched heathen sulking around the perimeter of our fair city, I am instructing you to immediately notify one of my enforcers. My name is Mingus, Mayor of Dialtown. Look at this wretch, ye mighty and despair. A new day is dawning in Dialtown, and it's all the brighter without Sundant.
Ooh.
Yours felinely, Mayor Mingus Crown. ...
Those are some nice drawings.
Yeah, they were cool. Nice break. Huh. That's, huh. It's... None of that is true, right? Did I deserve this?
Well, I don't,
Phone Lord, all my life I've been told that I'm a monster. I thought those people just wanted to be hurtful because I was different. I had no idea that I was really a monster. Jerry, I'm sorry.
No. No, this ain't right, damn it. This waste of paper isn't fit to wipe my ass.
What?
Sundant, this note is bullshit. It's not reality. It's a manipulative, dishonest hit piece, one that Mingus is hoping would deter you from returning. Don't give her the satisfaction.
But, I mean, the note's right about me. This is who I am.
Look, Sundant. I'm not gonna pretend you aren't sometimes extraordinarily selfless, reckless, vulgar, nor abrasive.
Gee whiz, don't get all bushy on me, man.
But there's two monstrous falsehoods in here, each of which make this note completely refute itself.
What falsehoods?
First of all, as much as it pains me to admit it, given how much effort I put into deterring you from lollygagging around my former place of work, the fact you refuse to give up is sometimes a positive attribute.
But the note says I harassed you.
Sundant, you got me the job I'm currently working right now. I owe the bar pasture to you.
1, posture. 2, really?
You don't know how much happier I am with this life. You didn't have to do any of this. But you did. You think the mayor's ever cared for my plight? Now the common man? I sent stacks of petitions urging the mayor to deal with your continued attempts to lay eggs on the fairground. That's the only acted after I left town, when it suited her schedule. Mingus and her posse only out for themselves. Her inner circle is made up solely of loons, bureaucrats, and thugs, all high on their own power. They want you to believe that you're alone, but you're not.
Have I really made the world a better place?
Well, you certainly made mine better. My marriage is stronger, and the smartest air is doing wonders for my Alsatian's eczema.
That's great, Jerry.
Also, dealing with Sip is pretty chill compared to dealing with my old boss. Because of you, Randy Jade has a home, a better job, and ample time to recover from his swan-related injuries. Because of you, Karen Dunn is a state-renowned painter and doing what she was born to do. Because of you, Oliver Swift gets to sleep soundly at night, knowing that Mr. Dickens' dream lives on through the horror attraction. Because of you, Bigfoot is content with himself and has felt human love, or rather the love of whatever you are. All 5 of us are so much better off for having met you. And we'll stand with you. You've cared for 5 misfits that you didn't even know more than a month ago, to an extent that nobody else ever has.
It's just like real life.
Am I the Green Menace?
No, you're one of my lovely misfits, though.
Oh, I thought you were my misfit.
We could be each other's misfits.
Okay.
So I suppose I owe you thanks for that.
Sheep Jerry, I don't know what to say. Thank you. Wait, what was the other thing?
Yes,
Yes, you could be-
Tolkierism can be the giraffe.
We both addressed that immediately. Like, yes, you can.
The other what?
You said the note had 2 glaring issues. What's the other?
Oh, right. You aren't the first person that Mingus has exiled from Dialtown, you know. There was another.
Bum bum bum. Someone else was exiled for their tomfoolery, like me? Was it a clown?
What? No! Clowns don't exist!
A month ago, you were sure Bigfoot didn't exist.
Don't do this to me, Sundered. I just gave you an inspiring pep talk. Don't give me clown dreams again.
Sorry.
Look, that note says you're a danger to normality itself, but really, there's no such thing as true normality nor abnormality. Normality's just an illusion, you dig? A concept that changes to fit wherever and perhaps whenever you happen to be. What people accept as a norm in a certain place and a certain time. Because of that, what's considered normal changes. Hundreds of years ago, it was normal to burn suspected witches, normal to declare a world war over Serbian tomfoolery, and normal to... well, to not have a phone for a head.
You mean before the dial-up? Before everyone got object heads?
Everyone except one. I can't tell you exactly how it all happened. I don't know the guy, never met him. But he's the last human left without an altered head, to my knowledge.
Whoa.
His head is made of flesh, Not metallic pieces with a plastic cell.
My head is made of flesh, in fairness.
No, stitches. He's a normie. Like I said, he's from another place, another time. Minkus exiled him from Dialtown for his abnormality, say it conflict with a vision for Dialtown, whatever the hell that means. But where he came from, he was normal, and we would have been abnormal. Like you, he got a bum deal.
Where is he right now?
Oh, he lives in a sack 8 miles from here, give or take.
Hi, Birdie May. Thank you for the raid.
Oh, hello.
Thank you. I'm Sunday Raiders. Nice to meet you. This is my friend Sundered. We're playing Dialtown. A heads up. It's real weird. Very strange. Things will be said. So, I apologize right now. But lovely to have all of you. Oh, you're playing Tetris 99? Sweet.
Nice. Is this one of your Tetris friends?
No. I met Birdie on Twitter.
Oh.
Bird on Twitter.
Ha ha.
Ha ha. She's adorable.
No.
Boy breed. Okay, we ready? Thank you again. Okay, we ready to keep going?
Yeah, I read it.
I was just checking.
I don't know if I'd recommend seeking him out. He's just as likely to shoot you on sight as he is to actually talk to you. Sorry, scratch that. He is far more likely to shoot you the moment he sees you than talk to you.
I need to find him.
I know I'm not going to be able to talk you out of this. But you could live out here with me in the sea.
Tolker, stop! Thank you for the subs. Thank you. Okay, we gotta give Tolker another shout out.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. You crazy man. Crazy. Alright. You read this one? Okay.
I've got a spare pile of hay in the dry corner of my barn.
Jerry.
All right. Just know that if you ever grow weary, hungry, or get hit by lightning or whatever, I'll always be out here waiting for you.
Jerry. Thank you. I'm going to seek this man out now.
Okay. Cut through the clearing and walk through the trees for 8 or so miles due north. You'll find the sack. And for what it's worth, good luck. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you, Jerry.
It's been my pleasure, truly. Please try to not walk straight into a bear trap.
It wouldn't be the first time. Farewell, Sheep Jerry.
Goodbye, Sundan. You're welcome back anytime.
I'm so exhausted. Must have walked a good 7 miles by now at least.
7? Jerry is still within earshot.
Keep going, you're doing great.
Phone Lord.
You know it's only gonna get harder from here, right? If you're tired already, Jerry's always got that pile of hay in his barn.
No, I have to find the normie man. Return to Dialtown.
All right, I'll dress the power hose-headed elephant in the room then. Why? Why on earth do you want to go back to Dialtown so badly? This is about your eggs.
Well, duh. All of this was for them, damn it. All of it.
Okay. I know you invested unusual amount of time and effort for you into birthing them, but you know they're probably gonna look like you when they hatch, right?
And what's that supposed to mean exactly?
Just a fact to consider before you get yourself killed trying to get them again. All right, quick trip back to Dialtown, grab the eggs, and hitchhike as far away from Dialtown as you possibly can.
Thanks for the follow, Matt likes math. At least that makes one of us. I don't plan to abandon Dialtown either, actually.
I'm sorry, abandoned Dialtown? They exiled you, Sundered. The town's mayor has it out for you. Most of the citizens there treat you like some kind of monster. Why not start over? Why not take your eggs elsewhere and start a new life?
Spite mostly.
You certainly got that in abundance, haven't you?
My hatred keeps me warm.
Let's just keep moving. I'll make sure you keep north.
North? Is north up? Can you give me a boost?
Go forward, Sundered.
Okay.
Behold, a shack.
You think this is the place?
Well, let's see. It's a shack. We've traveled roughly 8 miles north and... Oh, right. Most important thing, Jerry mentioned that this dude is more likely to shoot you on sight than actually speak to you. This most certainly looks like the home of someone who would do just that.
Oh, sure. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but...
A fixer-upper? Really?
What?
Hello? The deranged graffiti?
Hey, we all write things down so we don't forget them later on.
Are you kidding me? Don't drink the water!
Maybe the allure of the dude's toilet water is just too much for the poor guy. I know, I sometimes need to be reminded not to drink it.
Even when I remind you not to, you still drink it.
Added flavor.
Many eyes always watching.
Theory? Owls.
This guy's clearly on hands and quite possibly feral. Let's
Hey.
bounce.
Hey, I'm feral. It's not such a bad life.
You stranded in the woods because you got exiled for not being housebroken.
Oh, yeah, right. Regardless, I am now approaching the shack. Should I knock on the door?
Try opening it first, check if it's locked.
Door didn't open. That leads me to believe that this door is indeed locked. Locked.
Actually, perhaps that's for the best. Jerry stayed pretty clear that this dude might actually shoot your knock and clear off. Would probably be best not to break into his house and startle him.
Could throw a brick through his window.
What happened the last time you tried that?
Oh, I went to prison for a short spell. Wait, if I did that again, the cops might drag me back to Dialtown.
Yeah, but you'd be in prison.
But I would be back in Dialtown.
Yeah, and behind bars.
I will consider my options. ... Scratch that. Prison food tends to be the jerky-less. I'm a just knock.
Phenomenal.
My hands are cold.
This is private land, partner. So I suggest you leave or I decide to do what I usually do to trespassers.
Oh no. You mean inviting them in for a cup of coffee?
If by a cup of coffee I mean a lead slug fired straight into your head,
Well,
then sir,
I'm still unsure if I'm being offered a cup of coffee.
be clear, I'm threatening to shoot you.
With a shot of cappuccino?
With the shot of a shotgun. am the threatening to shoot you in the head with a shotgun, partner.
You see his little wiggly eye at the door?
I do.
Actually, nah, forget that. Slugs don't grow on trees.
You could just grab a snail, take its shell off. That's like a slug.
Honestly, I just put a 44 in you for being realistic. More economical that way.
Is that
It's not coffee. It's a bullet. I am not offering you coffee.
You're a pretty lousy host then.
Lord, give me strength. Look, partner, I'm not normally the kind and merciful type, but I can tell you ain't all there, and most importantly, you definitely ain't a threat to me or my homestead. Just go.
But we need to talk. Mayor Bingus exiled me too, from Dialtown. I'm a freak just like you.
Just like. We ain't the same, partner. You don't have an inkling of what I've been through. I don't want you here, you understand?
Baba wants in!
Why, Tarnation, would you assume that speaking like an ingrate will make me want to let you into my house?
Bold of you to assume I'm capable of complex thought.
I'm not gonna warn you again. Just go.
I'm not moving till you let me in.
My door's dead bolted and I've got enough supplies to last me 6 winters in here. If you want to wait, you'll have to wait an awful long time, partner.
So be it. I have a tail? Neat. Beesh.
Well, what in tarnation could you possibly want from me?
Oh boy.
Okay, go boo.
Boo!
What the hell, partner? Why in tarnation would you intentionally startle a man who's got a cocked pistol pointed at you?
For the banter.
Alright, I feel much less sorry after hearing you speak again. This was bound to have happened anyhow. I guess I've gone and just sped up the inevitable. You're bleeding something fierce, partner, so you might want to get these last words of yours out while you still can.
Da, da, da. Or I shit myself, I've shit myself, and I'm dying.
As a man of honor, I urge you to change your last words to something less that.
No, it's okay. That's about summed it up, really.
Do you have any last wishes, you poor green bastard?
Yes, please mail my body to Randy Jade over in Dialtown.
Huh. Alright, stranger. Consider it done. You see, kin of yours?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I just give anything to see the look on his face when he opens the package with a dead me inside.
I'm gonna put you down and let you down the cold hard ground, cause your last wish stinks worse than your britches right now.
That's fair, yes. Oh, hello, phone Satan.
Ending where you get shot by a deranged cowboy and are subsequently mailed to Randy.
Oh, Randy. Oh, Randy. How you feeling?
Good.
Bum 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 bum. Oh my. Oh my. Otta. Hi.
You know, partner, I get the feeling you're like a leech.
Oh, you're calling me a parasite like Mayor Mingus did.
Nah, that ain't what I meant. What I meant was, I'm getting the notion you're just gonna cling to me and won't fall off till you suck my patience dry.
We have to. If you let me in, I can suck something else dry. A wink.
You ain't deaf, right? You certainly must have heard my pistol cocked behind this here door.
I'm sure that wasn't the only cop.
I will suit you dead, partner.
Then why haven't you yet?
Ammo's expensive. You know what? Best I just cut my losses, save myself a perfectly good bullet, and let you mosey on in.
Mimi! Hi, Mimi! The winner of our collab or betray stream this morning. Hi, friend! Welcome. This is weird. This is weird. This is weird. This is Sundered, my friend, but this game's weird, by the way.
Hello.
Hello.
Step inside and be quick about it. We'll get this chat of ours over with right quick.
So you're... Huh. Say, what's with the paper bag?
Why'd you think I have it on, partner?
Oh, are you covering up an embarrassing bandage on your forehead? One that says something akin to fuck face, and if you take it off, you'll explode?
What donation are you chipping about? It's that sort of thing what they're teaching your kids in school nowadays about folks like me.
Bold of you to assume I've ever been to school.
Suppose that explains how you got to be the way you are now. Minus the green skin, of course. Speaking of which, why does your flesh have the hue of a watermelon anyhow?
You like it? Uh-huh. A wink.
No. As a matter of fact, I find you physically repulsive.
Oh yeah? Take the bag off. Let's see which one of us is a real freak.
You take that. I'll plenty go with this here bag on my face, thanks.
All right, let's just get this here conversation over with. What do you actually want? Ask your questions and go.
Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Norm Allen.
What's a sergeant?
It means I was in the Air Force and I was pretty good at what I did.
What?
Flying planes and such.
Planes?
I know you know what an airplane is.
I do?
Big metal bird roars when you throw lunch meat in its engines.
Right, yes. I know what you mean now. Hey, TJ, how's it going? Happy birthday. Birthday week.
I'm ex-Air Force now. I rolled a NASA too for a while, actually. You know, the space folks.
They sent you into space? Phone Lord Mingus really went all out trying to exile you.
I wasn't a pariah back then, partner.
Oh yeah, my collab partner, Sundered, this is him. With the ant on my knee.
As a matter of fact, I was decorated.
Like a Christmas tree?
No, not like a Christmas tree, partner. It means I was valued, celebrated. For your information, the president himself selected me for a mission.
Ooh, which one, President Phonal Reagan or Phone Bill Clinton?
Nah, the man who picked me was the greatest visionary in American history.
I'm scared.
President Callum Crown.
Hey, I know that name. Wasn't he, didn't he invent the cotton candy machine or something?
It is. He was the fellow who invented the first phone head. The man who initiated the dial-up.
Thank you for the gift sub, DJ.
You know, the day the whole world became chock full of phone folks.
Phone folks?
Phone folks.
I'll play a Mario Kart 8. I gotta come over and play when you play. Right, about that. Why aren't you a phone? I was told the dial-up got everyone.
Right. Well, you see, it sort of did, but... You see, President Crown decided to send me on an immensely vital, an unprecedented expedition. It chose me for me to be the first human being ever to enter a wormhole.
What are we doing? What is this?
We tried sending robots in the lock-in first, but all of them lost signal pretty quickly, and I'm sure you can imagine.
I have never seen a robot, and if I did, I would likely hit on it and or shit myself. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. We weren't sure if they were getting crushed inside the wormhole or if they were just traveling too far away from us. Anyway, as a patriot, I was beyond honored to have been handpicked by President Crown for the mission. They sticked me up in one of our state-of-the-art crafts I piloted her through, and well, I just came right back out the same way I came in, seemingly. Nothing that weird, I suppose. Except I could see every single one of the robots that we previously sent flew right around the hole now. Kinda spooked me, since I didn't see a single one of them outside the whole floor went in. Either way, undeterred, I made my way back to Earth. Boy, did I get a shock when I landed and re-emerged from my vessel. Ever see that one movie where the astronaut returns to Earth and there's monkeys everywhere? And then he sees the Statue of Liberty on the beach and freaks out because he's been in New York the whole time.
Whoa, spoiler alert.
And New York sucks. All them yuppies and city slickers.
I'm pretty sure that isn't why that dude was upset. But fuck, I don't know enough about monkeys to contradict you.
Long story short, I time travel. The wormhole warped the factor of time as well as space, it seemed. In an instant, I warped from the summer of '66 to Swish.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, I just yawned.
I'm sorry you're so bored.
No, I'm very engaged.
Very engaged. Okay. Oh, God told me about why wormholes do that. He said where he put a cigar out on the fabric of space-time.
I had to leave my whole life behind to investigate a cigar burning out of... God damn it.
His fault, man. Take it up with him.
You know what? I very well might. Anyhow, by time traveling past the day the dial-up occurred, well, I ended up being the one guy on Earth to get left behind. The one normie left. Well, Seth, I heard something happened with the clowns.
Right. They marched on DC and all got gunned down by the new gun-headed riot police. Tragic and hilarious. My God, you could hear the comical honks for miles.
I remember when clowns were everywhere,
I'm so sorry.
You see, yeah, well, I guess this is the one advantage of living this time and place, if there are any upsides at all. So I guess it's just me left now. The last normie. That's why I got exiled from Dialtown in the first place,
This is Amber then, the last normie.
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't want to conform and get my head replaced against my will, all for the sake of fitting in.
Oh, that's why I got kicked out of town. For threatening normality itself.
Give me a break. They use that same asinine line on you, too. Let me tell you something. There ain't nothing normal about downtown. And there certainly ain't nothing normal about the mayor or the backwater slum. She has this idea that by putting these plans of hers in motion, she's somehow recreating the Dialtown cattle town presided over. I spent time in Dialtown before they lost me into space, I actually saw Dialtown that existed back then, unlike her. I personally knew her grandfather for me. She's an ignorant hypocrite, not fit to hold any office, let alone run an entire town.
Mingus is certainly something, all right.
You see ever up close? She's got a cat head. A fleshy cat head, pre-dial-up era. Disgusting. The cat from my time. You know I should got that engineer right. because her grandpappy, President Calum Crown, had a cat just like how she looks now. She's trying to morph into his old cat.
That's terrifying, but why?
Sure as hell beats me. I don't know why anyone would want to look like she does. Damn foolish. When somehow she gets elected in public office time and time again looking like that. They're happy to kick me into the curb, and yet their leader is the very definition of abnormality.
He's got a point.
She's a hypocrite. They all are in that damn dump. Dialtown's a town of bigoted hicks. Everyone that godforsaken town gives here by association.
Good night, Daddy. Have a nice time. Thanks for coming by.
Night.
Oh, not everyone in Dialtown is that bad.
Excuse me. They threw you out to the curb too, didn't they?
The mayor's a prudish puss, fine. But I have friends back in Dialtown, too.
I guarantee you, anyone in that town, you'd sell you down the river without a second thought. If you can't see that, then you're just as blind as they all are. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I've answered all your questions. I think you've imposed on me and taken advantage of my hospitality for long enough. You should leave.
What hospitality? You didn't even offer me a cup of coffee.
If you want to gargle brown water, then go sip from a puddle. I got things to do.
Yeah, like what? Stewing in your own bitterness?
You don't know how long I've been here. I had to leave my whole life behind twice. Then again, being cast out of that bigoted town's probably a blessing in disguise for the both of us.
I don't want to be alone.
And I don't want company, so I suppose we're at an impasse. Oh, wait, except we ain't, because I got gun. So, get it out. Move on. Find a better cesspit to squat in. And get yourself the hell out of mine.
I don't know where to go.
Follow the perimeter of town till you find the freeway. It's out literally any direction. Further you get away from downtown, the better. Don't make the mistake of settling too close to town like I did, or you'll have to put up with visitors like you showing up every now and again.
Wait, have others come by here?
No one nearly as annoying and persistent as he.
Hey,
There's a
Shabby.
settler who lives 8 or so miles down the road, but he knows how to keep his distance on account of the signs. Sure didn't stop you, though.
Right. Science can't stop me because I can't read.
You must have gone all out and stuck a head on a spike in front. Alright, I'll cut you a deal, partner. I'm gonna let you stay on my land if you want. But only from the chin up and up at the end of a wooden stick.
I'll pass. I need my neck for hooting, hollering, swallowing, and gargling.
Sure are a repulsive creature, ain't you?
Thanks. Me too.
That wasn't a compliment, you know.
Thanks. Me too. Please be patient with me. God isn't finished with me yet.
That's the first thing you said so far that I happen to agree with. Actually, you know, now that I think of it, I seen a one skulking around these parts over the last week or so through me binoculars. Of course, he ain't never gotten too close to the sag. Then sees the oxytype on account of her rifling, and he's holding her arm. Up between 4'10" to 5'4", I'd say, unarmed of course. It's some kind of printer brand with small white decal that I wasn't able to make out from this distance.
Wait, Karen. Karen! You found Karen!
You know this woman?
Yeah, we...
It's a truly revolting number of ellipses.
This is fantastic news. She's smart. She'll figure a way to smuggle me back into Dialtown for sure.
Good for you. Now, get out. You want to go back to that cesspit so bad, then go. Get. You betcha she's over by the lake. That's where I'd go if I wanted to paint something from around these parts that wasn't trees, dirt, or sheep.
Alright, I guess I'll go look for her then.
Yeah.
Guess I'll just skedaddle now.
You've already said that.
I feel weird just leaving you here.
Girl, I want you to.
But I feel like we've really hit it off.
It happened, and it took an enormous amount of restraint not to switch you at least 18 times in the last 3 minutes.
But you didn't. You held back. Maybe you really...
Yeah.
Why don't you want to come with me?
It's why in tarnation would I want to go back to Dialtown. I told that town's chock full of low-down snakes. Worst of all, that mayor.
Oh, I know. Wouldn't it be really funny to see the mayor's face when I return? She's gonna be so pissed when she finds out I'm back. Might get mauled by the police dogs again. We'll just have to see.
Yeah, that's the stupidest. Wait. Huh. You really think that if you found your way back at Dialtown that you'd be able to get to the mayor herself?
You bet. I've reached her once. I'm sure I can do it again.
No kidding? Alright, partner. Suppose you convinced me. It's a deal, then.
Epic wowzers, a very swag.
You know, the deal's I'm willing to accompany you back to Dialtown, not listen to your asinine idioms. I'll travel with you back to Dialtown just to get to the mayor and see her get her just desserts.
Please bring the gun, in case we encounter a pack of roaming feral hogs.
Like hell, I'd leave my single accent behind. If I were doing this, we're going all out. Let's head out. I won't get to the lake before we hit hog hour.
Oh my.
10 minutes of the worst chit chat imaginable later.
So are turnips like fruit or what?
Last time, partner. I told you I'm willing to accompany you, but needless chit chat did not come under the terms of our agreement.
I'll walk with you. Shoot you at any time it tries to suit you first. But I ain't up for breeding. Oh, any kind. This'll be the last turnip-related question. You promise.
This will be the last turnip-related question. I promise.
We ever said that 3 times already, partner. No. More.
Da, da. You could be nicer to me, you know.
And you could be quieter. My world, that might be.
Da, da, da. So, where does the word turnip come from, anyhow?
Why would you assume I'd know that?
I don't know. You seem to be a man who enjoys his turnips.
I'm this close to using up the 2 of these here bullets, you know.
You know, 2 bullets? You want to shoot me twice?
1 for me, 1 for you, actually. Between the 2 of us, I think I'd shoot myself first and then you after, so I won't have to hear you gurgling on the ground.
Thank you, Tolker, for coming. Thank you so much for the subs. I'm gonna give you another shout out.
Thank you.
Like, so crazy. But yeah, go check out Tolker. He plays some fun games. He also plays Tetris Attack. Hi, piggies! No, Bits! Stop it! Stop it! Oh my goodness. Okay, back to normal, kids. Hi, piggies. I gurgle on my feet too, in fairness, and gargle of it. I do.
Sort of dialogue.
Hey, Norm. I have one last question.
You asked me no question about turnips or radishes. I swear you're gonna let Hick live for the rest of your short life.
No, I wanted to ask, is Mingus right about Dialtown?
What are you talking about now? You starting to piece together why you might have waited to get rid of you?
Nah, not the exiling part. Her wanting to make Dialtown just like it was when Callum was in charge. I guess what I mean is, do you think Dialtown was better off before Callum died?
Or he what now? You think he's... You don't know a damn thing about what President Crown said to you.
I know he had a funny head, wore a flag tie, and made lots of telephones. That's the gist of him, right?
Just... It was the greatest leader these here countries ever had, a visionary. A tragic waste of potential in the end. Found out what happened to him after jump forward in time, of course.
So, wait, he's not dead, but is gone?
That's the long and short of it, yeah.
Oh, hydrate, Sundered.
Oh.
Thank you, piggies.
I know he's alive and kicking, but still completely gone.
I'm even more confused now. You make brain heart magic hat man?
Alright. Maybe you'll understand if I start at the very beginning, context and all. Yeah.
Callum Crown was born here in Dialtown in 1923. Growing up in the 30s, in an era of depression and change, Callum found himself transfixed with the technology that was becoming slowly commonplace at the time, namely the telephone. Callum was born with a severe deformity, having only one complete limb, his left arm. While extraordinarily bright, he lived a solitary life, watching other kids outside perform feats he could only dream of. When the early 40s rolled around, Callum signed up to fight in World War II, but wasn't accepted on account of his disability. He had to stay home and bitterly follow the war alongside the rest of those unfit to fight via hazy radio transmissions. If only I could walk, Callum thought to himself. If I could walk, I could serve. It was at that time that Callum put his garage workshop to good use. Made use of scraps of just about any metal he could get his hands on, forged himself a pair of prosthetic legs, which, while crudely assembled, were virtually unheard of at the time. He sent the Army Registration Office a note, vouching for his new metallic appendages, vowing to join their cause, whatever the cost. He never got a reply. So he simply sent another letter, then another, and another. What started as one letter quickly became dozens. Always a motivated guy, Callum decided to use his head, try something new. Callum bought his first telephone. After getting through to Dialtown's head enlister, Callum found out that to his shock, every single one of his letters had hit their mark, but was simply thrown out en masse. "I'm here to recruit the best of the best this country has to offer," the recruiter stated over the phone. "Not some freak with metallic legs who'd slow the rest of my boys down." With a single disconnected click, Callum's dreams were obliterated yet again. Callum, now full of spite and determination, decided to better himself further. He built himself a right hand out of just about any metal he could find left over from the construction of his legs, connected the copper wires to his own nerves, and forged the very first fully working prosthetic hand.
What?
With the war winding down, Callum decided to go out to patent his designs. People at the patent office looked at him as though he were a freak, with his rusted iron clanking hand and his bulky metallic legs. Callum bitterly listened to the end of the war, now disillusioned, via hazy radio transmission whilst tweaking his mechanical limbs to be more functional. Come 1948, Callum decided to try his hand at selling his mechanical limbs to war veterans, many of which had returned in the coming months after the war. Initially, they sold like hotcakes, allowing Crown to move from his garage to a small manufacturing plant. Sadly, this did not turn out to be a sustainable business model, as once each soldier bought a prosthetic leg or two, they didn't need to buy another. Come 1950, Callum struggled to move even one limb. This led him back to the drawing board. His inventions had dramatically improved his own quality of life. He wondered if he could offer his fellow man an upgrade. Advanced metallic limbs that had tools built in, had increased strength or flexibility. Limbs that could even change humanity, even the world as he knew it, just that he changed his own life. Callum took him to the public, parading his new and improved models around in the street shows, using himself as a test subject. Was laughed off as a monster with metallic limbs, trying to sell his own misery to others. Callum was looked on as a self-mutilated idiot, someone who made himself a freak for show, and not as a talented and determined visionary who paved the path that he needed underneath him to walk.
I'll prove them wrong. I'll prove the whole world wrong if I must.
Callum gradually became more cynical. He began reading more into the market with the vain hopes of copying success, and sure enough, he figured it out. Sadly, America turned into a luxury market. Washing machines, televisions, refrigerators, all were selling faster than the nearby factories could churn them out. Callum's idea to integrate organics and inorganics wasn't taken to right away. With a lack of sales revenue, Callum had to all but shut down Crowd Mechanics Incorporated and let each and every one of his workers go. Callum soon became something of a town oddity, not unlike myself. A door-to-door salesman made of clunking rusted metal, a vendor of that which was unwanted. Callum somehow felt lonelier than ever before, even more so than when he was back in his garage, watching the rest of the world move outside his window. He reflected on his loneliness, once again being bound to his workshop next to his phone, desperate not to miss a single opportunity for his dream to take off. His phone. It connected him to the world outside of the workshop, to the rest of Dialtown. Perhaps it could again. That's when he realized.
I've got it now.
Callum spent a full year working on his new design. A telephone that's built into your head, could be swapped and traded for other such devices, and has a 5-year warranty. No repurchases required. Surprisingly, despite their clunkiness and novelty, the practicality of having complete and portable phone access anywhere in the world through airwave frequencies wasn't lost on people. And interestingly, the phones caught on quickly. A typewriter alternative even became common, allowing text to be printed from one's own head, as if the user was having a conversation with the very paper itself. Unpredictably, these phone heads caused a massive boom to employment, with young men and women getting hired left, right, and center as both manufacturers but also operators in switchboard exchanges. This economic boom made Callum extraordinarily popular, which he used to run for mayor, the Senate, and finally the presidency. All three roles he walked into, seen as a visionary, a man who could change the face of America for the second time. Becoming leader of the United Nations, Callum proposed to the world his vision for the future. His idea of a functional, inclusive, and wondrous mechanical world where all problems from famine to animal extinction, societal conflict to resource shortages, all could be solved, preventing future wars and creating worldwide harmony. However, due to paranoia, he refused to write the plan down in its entirety or tell anyone what it is prior to the proposal's agreement. Needless to say, the vote in favor for the plan won by a landslide. In the coming years, the whole world was converted to have inorganic heads. Women, children, animals too. Callum stood on the tallest podium given to a human being today and failed the hardest for it. He began to give his ultimate speech, his oratory opus.
My fellow humans, now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Without further ado, the full details of my plan to substantially improve the whole world.
Callum had accidentally wiped his own answering box, which for his model telephone was being used to store his memories. All of them. With Callum having given himself total amnesia in an instant, the whole world was stunned. Life was made fundamentally different for everyone, all for a promise never kept. The changes, the thought process behind these sweeping modifications, now a mystery. So, the world just picked up the pieces, without Callum, of course. Nowadays, Callum sits in an old nursing home, alone, tuning a busted radio, asking anyone who comes near him.
Is the war over yet? I can't get a signal.
So much lore. Wow. Huh. What a loser!
I'll hold your tongue if I were you, partner.
That loser changed the face of our country, changed the entire world. Think of what he could have done if he hadn't. That's just the way the world works, you know. No system values its pawns. Life ain't about what you deserve, it's about what you get.
Whoa, that's eerie. My friend Karen said that to me once. You know, the woman you're about to meet?
But me? Make your arrangements with her and I'll just keep my distance, thank you very much.
She'll likely have questions about the space cowboy lingering in the distance, though.
You can ask as many questions as she cares, my answer's still the same. I swear that I accompany you till he rates the mayor, said nothing about chatting to your strange friends.
Where's this coming from? Why all the bitterness? You don't even know her.
She's from Dialtown and I don't want to know her. Huh.
Meh.
You're a hypocrite, as I've already told you enough times now.
You really hate other people, huh? You know what? I think I'm gonna try to change your mind about that. Not everyone's bad, you know. There's still some good in the world. Sometimes people toss me meat. I hope that you'll get to see that.
For the record, a company does not include the learning of life lessons. If I wanted to learn a crushing life lesson, I'd get married again and rub a kitty's exposed fluffy belly. Nah, partner. I'm just dandy as I am, thank you very much. Now then, let's keep moving. Sun's setting. Believe it or not, I don't want to see you break your ankle stepping in a gopher hole, and for me to have to put you out of your misery like a broken horse.
I wouldn't take it personally if you had to.
This game.
Thank you for going on this journey with me. I appreciate you all meeting with me here yet again. As I'm sure you all know, approximately 1 year has passed since Sundance exile. Which is coincidentally the first time we've all been able to meet now that Billy's out of juvie, on probation.
Hey, don't stop the blame on me, Mingles. You could have overturned my conviction and gotten me out instantly.
Oh no, it's bullshit.
First of all, call me Mingles again, and it's the death penalty for you, bucko. Secondly, you get 1 free pardon per year, and this was your 17th.
17 convictions a year, way lower than my annual average, to be fair.
It's only mid-February. Look, my point still stands. The initiation of Phase 2 of Mayor Mingus's perfect society reforms is vastly overdue. Abel, drop by the fun fair and retrieve the green one shelled spawn for Theorore.
Oh no.
Are you kidding me? Why do I have to collect the eggs? I'll probably be moist.
Very possibly, but alas, every other member is already preoccupied with a mission of their own.
What about the mustachio dude? He hasn't done much yet.
The Aurora's coordinating the tranquilization, retrieval, and containment of Bigfoot, as per our mutually beneficial agreement.
I couldn't be more thrilled.
Not our eggs.
I, with competent and well-trained officers, this'll be a cinch.
Well, alas, the Aurora, those 2 idiots are all you've got to work with, so plan accordingly.
You mean us, ma'am?
Are there any other 2-for-1 imbeciles in the room right now? You don't have to be so mean to us, ma'am. You're completely right, I don't. Also, take a pair of binoculars with you. They should help you locate the feral ape man without getting close enough to startle him. Theodore, take the tranquilizer gun, snag him from afar. Look for him in Uptown first. I'm certain I heard on the grapevine that the bank has a vault chock full of bananas just for him. I'm sure he lingers around their premises constantly. Miss Crown, couldn't we maybe have 2 pairs of binoculars?
Scare him.
Yeah, what if we squabbled over who gets to use the set you just gave us and accidentally let Bigfoot get away?
Oh, well, that's easy. I'd have you both killed. You can't have them, bro.
Bro.
Marvelous. Billy, go get some fresh batteries for your megaphone from upstairs.
So you're saying?
Yes, you can have the megaphone back on the condition that you don't use it in here again. If you need to release that zestful, pent-up energy of yours during one of our meetings, then just scream into a pillow or something.
Can it be one of the novelty pillows you have in your lounge that look just like a face?
Why would you want to? Fine. It's a compromise, I guess, sure.
We might can you retrieve the eggs instead. It's only taken a literal minute to find the batteries.
Are you seriously asking me why I'm not entrusting Billy to retrieve a set of items that are specifically renowned for being incredibly fragile? An item that is also consistently used for obnoxious pranks by youthful delinquents such as himself? I guarantee you, if you let him lay a finger on a single one of those eggs, we'll have to scrub the front of Town Hall for a solid week to dispel the smell of rotten egg yolk.
And it's true. I would totally betray you guys to vandalize your clubhouse the literal moment I felt like it. Well, what about the hobo? He's not doing anything.
He's warming Bunny's seat. Very important.
Oh, I didn't notice, Nyler.
That's cool.
Oh, come on, seriously.
He's doing what I'm paying him for, which is more than I can say for you, Abel.
Yeah, can I have some more dog food, please? Oh,
You get half at the beginning and half at the end, as agreed.
yes, ma'am.
Also, Abel, you're the only one of us here with the keys to the fun fair. You'd have to page your ticket booth employee and let him know someone else was coming on your behalf if we sent anyone else.
Fair chance of that working. The guy's a moron.
Randy.
Man, he'd somehow screw up open the gate for us and we trusted him with the responsibility. Probably set the whole booth on fire or something. Whatever I'm paying him, it's far too much.
Hang on, are you even paying him minimum wage?
Well, I stand by my statement.
Look, how about this? If you go now, I promise you won't have to go back out again for the rest of the night. Which suits me, since you have no useful attributes aside from owning numerous roller coasters, so it's not like you're good for anything else.
Alright, alright. Don't even have to be so scathing about it.
Next time, do as you're told the first time I ask, and I'll give you a wrapped peppermint instead of a harsh reality check. Now, get going. I believe we're all ready to initiate stage 2.
Wait, hold on. I have a question. Oh,
I want to hear him out.
Alright, out with it then.
oh, preoccupied with warming seats, tranquilizing pet food, screaming into pillows and whatnot. And what's stopping Sundered from just walking right back into town?
Sundance may be annoyingly persistent, yes, but gremlins also easily deterred by the most trivial obstacles.
Oh, classic battle of foam brick versus undrivable car.
Hush you. Anyway, even if Sundance were to somehow make it back into town, well, whoever finds Goblin would no doubt see the note stapled to Gruder's spine and swiftly report the encounter to us. Have a nice night, Hazy. Thanks so much for coming by.
Boy.
Although, something tells me our green friend won't be sighted again.
Your brain.
Yes, but also no. You see, I placed something quite interesting along the outskirts of town.
Huh?
Something akin to, say, a scarecrow. Should the stitched one wander back to the perimeter of Dialtown after a year of begging for scraps elsewhere, it'll stumble across my surprise and likely won't stop running until it reaches the next country.
County.
County. Mayor Magnus is a sick name, yeah. Or more likely, collapses face down in a waterlogged ditch and gets mistaken for green roadkill the next morning.
Oh, come on, it couldn't be that repugnant. That fucker eats gravel from the side of the train tracks. You're underestimating brutal depravity.
Oh, you don't understand. My minute spite child. I had this thing engineered from pieces of the 3 most unnerving objects I could gather. All 3 entities shared a dark, potent energy, and as one being, we possess a truly wretched force to be reckoned with. Granted, it's quite unlikely that Grimm will actually find out after not being seen for a whole year. Oh my god, it scared me! Oh god, what is that? What's gone God's green earth that we just encountered? Hat from Big Bertha. Knickknacks from Madame Mediocre. Entire essence of Greg.
It's the art exhibit piece.
Big Greg, ma, no.
No.
No! Seeing this is the worst thing to happen to anyone in history. Fuck! Ah! You missed.
Oh, miss. You were saying?
Norm, How?
When you live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, there's really only 3 things that you occupy yourself with. Shooting tin cans, hunting for your supper, and swatting flies, all 3 of which majorly help you honey your aim. Especially that 3rd one. Good lord, the math crews that get wandering flying into your house.
The largest of which was me.
And the most annoyingly persistent. At least flies move away from you a moment when you swatted them.
I'm a lovable creature. And you slaughtered Big Gregma, saving my life.
Well, not quite, since you weren't in any actual danger, partner. You essentially just sat yourself over a weird-looking scarecrow.
But had you not shot at Phone Lord, I'd have ran till I hit the next county. Or, collapse in a ditch 2 miles up the road. You cared enough to shoot it for my sake. You do have a kind heart, Norm.
That's right, because you're screaming right in my ear. I do have an ear on each side of my head, you know.
Oh well, at least Big Green Gregma is fucking dead forever.
That's counter anything knew what this appalling abomination's name was.
Oh, I meant its 3 constituent parts and as distinct entities in 3 of the other 4 routes.
What?
Never mind. Anyway, I'm 80% sure that the mayor slapped it together with shit she found around town.
Of course. Only a creature as bound to brave as Mingus could conceive an entity this obscene.
Yeah, I think Mayor Mingus might be a kitty Satan.
Oh, it'll be as sweet as molasses to see that kick get what she deserves.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the look on her face when I return to town.
Yes, sir. Come on, we're spent distance from the lake. With any luck, that parantor pal seals will be loitering around. Herder.
Herder. How you doing?
I'm
You
doing
doing
good.
Good.
We had that long break from talking with the flashback.
That was nice that they did all that voiceover. That was good. A little bit.
You're awake, Steplander?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, thank
Yes.
goodness.
Yes, thank God for Norm.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, ho, ho. Where is this game going? Where is this going?
We'll see.
Well, you ready to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. Karen, it's me, Sundance. Oh yeah, it's me again. Sundance? It's been so long, What are you doing out here? Did your cat homing instincts follow me out here? Did you pick up my scent? If you did, then that's extraordinarily impressive given that I haven't seen you in at least a year.
I ain't surprised and sliced to learn that Gremlin's got the nose of a bloodhound.
Actually, no. You see, all the cough nectar I drank has really dulled my palate. I don't quite have the nose of a bloodhound, more of an elderly pug, perhaps. Say, Karen, what are you doing out here anyway? It's like dusk and junk. You ever tried to paint the moon during the day? I'm sure I could if I... Norm, have you been to the moon?
I passed it, but I've never stepped foot on it. Do you want to add the brawl? The Pharaoh folks still up there.
Wait, what? There are aliens up there?
Not quite aliens in there. What? Do you think the first folks who went up there actually came back down? That's cute. People assume the land was fake, but really it was everything after.
But Neil Armstrong did come back to Earth, though.
Are you sure about that? Have you met him, huh?
Actually, I have. He signed my toy rocket ship at Space Convention years ago.
That's not the same Neil landed on the moon. Trust me on this.
So wait, then who was...
You don't have the necessary clearance to know that, partner.
So, Sundance, are you just going to introduce me to this eccentric dude to my left who visually clashes with himself, or...
Hey, now, don't you dare cast your narrow mind judgment by how I look.
Well, I am an artist, Norm, so I know visual consistency when I see it, or in your case, a lack thereof. I do not do subtlety, but even for me, you got a lot going on. Alright, you two seem to be coexisting. Karen, meet Sergeant Norm Allen. Norm, this here be Karen.
Howdy, ma'am.
He's essentially a cranky space cowboy, as you can see. Yeah, I figured that much out on my own. Is there much else to him? Nah, not really. Being a cosmic yeehaw grumpo is basically the whole gist of him.
Hey, just 'cause I was an astronaut, I'm out from West did not make me a...
You're wearing an American flag cowboy hat and a NASA suit, and you haven't once smiled since we've met, to my knowledge.
So this is what a root into an existential crisis feels like.
Alright, now that introductions are out of the way, why exactly are you gallivanting around the woods with a sardonic space cowboy, Sundance? Oh, so funny story about that. It all started when I pissed off the wrong cat.
Oh, for crying out loud. I'll just fill her in. It'll be much quicker and much less confusing for everyone involved.
Several minutes of actually coherent explanation later.
So, that's the gist of it, I suppose. Yeah, get all that.
Yeah, I believe so. But wait, how did they manage to cram Goblin into a regular-sized cat carrier?
That great difficulty, I'd imagine.
Alright, thanks for clarifying. That was the only question I had. No, wait, actually, I have another one. Did you have a typewriter head when I saw you last Sunday?
Oh,
Yes, no, maybe?
we had to have a typewriter to date her.
Yeah. Cool. So, what are you two looking for from me? Taxi fare, an alibi?
Hell, we get smoked back to our town. Be just in the man. If you were to know such a way, that is.
There may be security wandering around the perimeter of town, watching for my inevitable return. So we'll need to get smuggled into town inside something inconspicuous. I could take you back in a handbag. Granted, I don't normally carry one of those around with me, so it might look a tad suspicious. Also, the handbags have to be large enough to fit both of you inside, which almost certainly looks suspicious.
Lord. Just cram the two of us into the pair of bigger suitcases and call it a day.
Do you seriously think I'm going to wheel you both around all the way into town? Asking me to lug just one of you back to town would be a ridiculous request, let alone both of you. Come on, Caramel! Referring to me as Caramel while simultaneously trying to gain a favor from me is quite a foolish strategy, you know. Also, what if those hypothetical guards were to stop me? What would I even say I contain in my two massive, pulsating, grunting suitcases if questioned? Just say they have miscellaneous cargo in them. Works every time.
Your ideas stink for the record.
Don't be rude to Sundance.
Oh, come on, you're hardly a walking beam of sunshine yourself.
Sundance and I go way back. I'm not the one giving a total stranger a rude introduction. In fairness, you were vocally repulsed by me when we met. I feel that was earned, though.
Right then, genius. Think of another plan.
We could dig a tunnel underground right into Dialtown.
Fantastic plan. You definitely wouldn't just die on the ground after a cave-in.
Look at his face.
Yes.
Agree to disagree, Norm. While Sunday can almost certainly navigate underground at a speed comparable to your average mole. Unlike the mole, Sundance will most definitely swallow all of the soil Gremlin cleared. Gremlin would definitely die underground, groaning and clutching Gruder's soil-filled belly. No, Karen, he wasn't speaking genuinely. Norm was being sarcastic. Norm, I have to say, I find you to be an incredibly unlikable individual.
Oh, what? So my company's undesirable, but you find hanging around the green varmint to be just peachy?
Sundance was the first person to ever make me see my own value. I'll have you know.
You're like this moron.
I'm right here, you know. This moron convinced me to spread my wings and show my art to the world. Sundance taught me that ultimately you have to take responsibility for your own happiness, because nobody else will.
Yeah. That's obvious, though.
Well, do you? To me, you're just a cantankerous old kook, happy to stew in your old bitterness.
Good job.
Thanks.
Hey, for your information, I'm not that old.
Aren't you legally like 100? You're a dinosaur.
Oh, I'm sure I'm legally dead by now. That ain't the same as being 100, you know.
Well, most people born at 100 years ago are legally dead now, statistically, so the two aren't mutually exclusive. She has a point, Norm.
Alright, three-way conversations.
Ooh, what you cook? What you cook? I'm hungry. Wait. I know a way to smuggle you two into Dialtown. You do? Do you remember Oliver Swift by any chance? Worked at the old cinema, co-runs the horror attraction. Now you starred in a movie he directed, and he says stuff like gnarly and groovy a lot. The name rings a bell, I guess. He wears a fez. Oliver, the Olive Man, yes. There's been a lot of back and forth about me doing some commission work for him, you know, for his attraction. He wants something surreal and haunting, and he thinks I have the chops for what he has in mind. He receives crates full of props on a weekly basis, so it wouldn't garner any suspicion if we were to receive another tonight, with you both inside. If I were to send you both to his attraction and pay for a courier to pick up the crate, you'd reach up the town Dialtown in just under 2 hours. Karen, you genius, I can't thank you enough. If there's anything I can do to return the favor. Genius, you're a genius. Thank you. Alrighty.
Ready then? It appears we got game plan.
DJ, it's Sundered, my collab partner.
Yeah.
Actually, for your fare, Norm, I'll need something from you first.
Oh, so you're the stingy type, huh? Alright, my mom didn't raise me to expect something or nothing, so how much you want?
Oh, no, I wasn't referring to financial compensation. Apologize to Sundance. No apology, no trip.
Oh, gosh, for what? Oh,
You called Goblin a moron. Only I and certain Supreme Court justices have the authority to do that.
Hey, I agreed to accompany Goblin as armed backup. I said nothing about providing pleasant conversation.
Sundance, do you really want someone like this accompanying you on your journey? He's a grouch, sure, but he's a grouch with a gun. The cowboy stays. And you want that? What if he shoots somebody? Which one do you want? You don't care?
What if someone shoots at me, Karen?
What if someone shoots at me, Karen? You don't think they'd... No. I'm sure they'd just squeeze you into another cat carrier.
Yes, if. Do you know what the difference in sand is, Missy?
Yeah, and it's calling me Missy and expecting to wake up uncastrated. Is it spending hours cramming me into a cat carrier? Both of those definitions work, sure. Now, you. Apologize.
No.
Say you're sorry.
You really think that's worse? Trying to issue commands to an armed man.
I could destroy you and you know it.
Sundan, I'm sorry, Carefree, as I've hurt your feelings.
You.
All right. I'm sorry I caught your more. Shouldn't have said it out loud, just in my head.
Thank you. And yes, that is the standard procedure for dealing with Sundance tomfoolery. I'm a lovable scamp. I've got a spare crate to shove you both into. Just gotta call Oliver so he knows to expect you both. But wait. I'm unable to perform basic tasks. You have a printer head. Norm has a flesh head. That leaves us with nobody in our posse with a working phone head. To call Oliver, we'll have to hack into Dialtown's phone lines and... I mean, I could just call him on my cell phone. You could do that? You know, every single person in civilized society has one of these, right?
Well, I don't.
Hey, Shori!
Hello, sorry.
Game is going
It's
And a-
going.
in a direction. And we are
Yeah.
following it.
Yeah, we sure are.
Norm, you live in a shack and eat possum meat.
I don't eat. Fuck.
In fairness, possum is succulent and gamey. Truly a working man's delicacy. I've seen you eat possum with tire marks on them, Sundant. See. Alright, let's just get you two loaded into a crate before I change my mind. Karen, my ink-churning maiden, how can I ever make it up to you? Never again. Referring to me as an ink-churning maiden would be a wondrous start.
You seeing this, bro? Yeah, seeing this.
Yeah, bro. Imagine wearing both a cowboy hat and a NASA suit at once. Talk about a wardrobe malfunction, am I right?
Yeah, and he sweats with Sundan.
Oh yeah, that too.
What's the problem? Let the mayor know about this.
Do we have to? What if she yells at us?
Those two bozos find a way back into town to do more than just yell at us, bro. Besides, if we manage to catch him, she might reward us. Handsomely.
Handsome reward for my handsome bro?
Bro. You think she'd let us pick a less classy outfit for the Yeehaw Space Dude if we managed to capture him?
Aw, hell yeah, bro. Let's ask, and if she says yes, we'll actually try this time. There what? What happened to Big Gregma? How on earth did they make it past my stationary and inanimate obstacle?
Well, from what we can deduce,
The Yeehaw Moo Man filled it with bullet holes and then it kinda, exploded.
It'll happen all right.
You know, as a seat warmer, you don't have to speak.
I won't speak unless I have something funny or epic to say then.
Okay, allow me to be more specific. As a seat warmer, you mustn't speak. Alright, now, who could be smuggling our green friend back into town after a year of not being sighted? I I know they couldn't have had any contact with any of our residents with all the phones in the city being bugged and all the phone lines being tapped. Who in town owes Sundance some kind of favor?
Well, the numbskull, I had to operate my ticket booth for a start.
Oh, please. Randy? Hey, Lotto! Welcome, welcome, welcome!
Oh.
Lovely to see you. He's no threat to us all.
Playing a weird game.
Yeah, we're playing a weird game. I'm good. Randy, quite literally, peaked at birth. Anyone else?
We're doing good. Lotto asked how we're doing.
I said good. I'm doing great.
Oh,
Having
okay.
a great time.
Yeah.
Not Randy slander, I know.
Bigfoot might owe Sundance money.
Right. The very same Bigfoot who's presently confined to the inside of a cage whilst being examined by Theodore.
What about God? I've seen those two chatting before.
Well, God's here warming a seat, so it's unlikely that he's plotting to help Sundance.
True, I was in there.
It's obviously the fast dude at the horror hovel, bovos. Alright, the green one appeared in that god-awful film, the cinema premiere, right before its closure.
Ugh, of course. That cinematic travesty kept me up for a solid week. Easily the worst experience I've had last year.
Hey, wait a second. Didn't your dad die last year?
I really didn't care for that movie, Billy.
At least you got to watch it. 18's only. Bozos wouldn't even let me loiter in the lobby during premiere.
Right, because you would have done something asinine during the showing, like stuffing a bunch of lit firecrackers into one of the bathroom urinals.
Yeah, but they didn't know that.
Yes, yes, they did, which is precisely why they made you leave. Look, I can't. You two, stabby, shooty. Go retrieve the green one from the spook house at once. And remember to club Goblin out cold before you drag Goblin here, not after. It'll save you plenty of scratch marks during this sordid ordeal, I can assure you.
Oh, bad idea, Mingus.
That's Mayor Mingus to you, runt.
Yeah, like that sounds any less ridiculous.
Billy's being a dick again.
Search your dominance.
Ugh, have to be dominant? Yeah, wow, I'm so glad it went so well.
Yeah.
Dominance? Oh, and like Little Billy is a particularly disgruntled sounding title.
Distinguished.
Distinguished, I'm sorry. Actually, now that I think to ask, why do we bother prefixing your name with little when you're the only Billy here?
Make it easier to tell me apart from Colossal Billy.
From what now?
Trust me, Mingus, he's a comin'. And when he does, you'll all be sorry.
Is that the backstory facing demonic entity? You'll have to sign the usual immigration forms, just like everyone else that comes into this dimension, you know.
You know how powerful this being is? You should be very, very afraid.
Right, but he still has to fill out forms like everyone else. No exceptions. Come on, man. It's only a few pages. If he needs Nebula scale pen, I may be able to dig one up for him.
Colossal Billy spits on your farms. Soon you'll know what it means to truly weep.
Oh, yikes. He sounds like one nasty customer. Say, why are you hunting for Sundered and not this fellow?
And provoke it? Are you nuts? No more ideas from you. You're being paid for your toasty keister, not your toasted brain. So, we all ready to go, ma'am?
I wouldn't if I were yous. The inside of building and might have the place booby trapped. You really want to risk them getting the drop on yous?
Oh, please, like they're smart enough to set a trap.
The alpha fell for the green breakfast, for crying out loud.
I don't know. I'd listen to the Sundered one. His entire stick is hiding behind corners and needlessly hurting people just before they can react. Zoinks.
Zoinks.
This sort of sounds like it'd be right up his alley.
What was that? Was that meant to be a pun? That doesn't work. Nobody so much as mentioned an alley.
I say we just walk in on and play it by ear. What's the worst that could happen?
Abel, I didn't become the mayor of Dialtown by half rigging our elections. No half measures. You two, loiter around menacingly in the alley outside. Really, God? Reaching into the future for a joke material is unimaginably cheap. It tells us that you aren't witty enough to quip about what we're currently discussing.
Should alley in present and not in future? I would have needed to do that at all.
Well, I was about to say in the present.
What? How do we know that?
What do you think the future even is? You two, venture forth to the aforementioned alley at once. At least take my feline rage out on you two decidedly less divine beings. She's angry.
Oh, easy. What's the bag, partner? If tears, you won't live to remember what's underneath.
Okay, what's my Randy voice? What's my Randy voice?
This is Oliver.
Oh yeah, sorry, Oliver. What's my Oliver voice? I know what my Randy voice is. Okay, I'm just gonna come up with something.
You want me to do, Oliver?
Karen really wasn't kidding. An honest phone god cosmic man. Yo, Sundered, what'd you even find this dude?
The woods.
Hey, Mr. Spaceman, can I, like, touch your head and jump?
Ah, the old feel-a-roo.
Yo, what now? Wow. Yeah, my them armed partner.
Hey, man, no beef. I, didn't mean anything weird by that, I just think your style's bodacious is all.
Pardon me, partner.
Pardon me, partner.
Your astro gunslinger stick is real groovy. immensely gnarly.
Is this some kind of bit? Why is he talking like that?
Like what?
Who in the darnation says gnarly?
Well, you say partner like every second sentence.
Oh. You know, now that I think deeply about the situation we're in, is all that a tad ludicrous.
What do you mean?
I mean, a fast man is standing right in front of you and he's talking to a watermelon hued egg layer and a spaceman in a cowboy head.
Yeah, honestly, to say the plot's gone off the rails is an understatement. At this point, the story may as well be plowing straight through an orphanage, but for, like, verbs and junk.
Yes, this is how Sunday feels.
Yeah, Ken gave me basic rundown on what ended up going down between you and the mayor. Granted, he didn't explain himself all that well on account of text having character limits, and some parts were super unclear. What on earth is a big Gregma anyhow?
Oh, that! Yeah, we found Big Bertha on the outskirts of town.
No kidding. How's the old girl doing? As gnarly as can be, I'd hope.
She's currently in several pieces, all of which are riddled with bullet holes. I'm sorry, Oliver, but she's gone.
What? This.
Mayor Mingus combined with her pieces of Greg and Madame Mediocre. It had an evil energy, so Norm had to shoot it.
You. I can't believe she's gone.
Oh, shucks. Apologize for shooting your projector to pieces. You know, I just know I had a Sunday shrieking right here into my ear.
It's probably for the best. She was suffering. She's free now. Man. This there blows. All right. The text also lets the overall context unclear. Did you really devour poison full English breakfast, croak, and then rise from your tomb, cat carrier like some kind of green messiah?
No, Grandma didn't.
Yes, I did. I rose from the ashes like a goddamn phoenix.
Oh, please. You clearly didn't die during the ordeal. Wait, hang on. Were you green before you ate your breakfast?
Yeah, I've always been green. It ain't easy, man.
Then you definitely didn't die and start decomposing. You're just being dramatic. You're no green messiah, partner.
I don't know. No, I might argue differently. Sunnet did wonders for me. In fact, Grandma's the whole reason me and Mr. Dickens still have this place at all.
Wait, Grandma helped you too? Just like that furniture lady?
You betcha. Sunset's the gnarliest goblin I've ever met.
Heck yeah, I am.
Oh, like you've met other goblins.
You don't know Oliver Norm. Take his word for it. If anyone find and then crash a goblin rave, it's Oliver.
You know, before this joint kicked Dialtown's biggest and only horror attraction, this place was a literal ghost town. And I have Sunday to thank for what it's become. Gremlins saved Mr. Dickens' dream. There's nothing groovier than that.
Huh. No kidding. Hang on a sec. What in tarnation did you mean by little ghost town?
Oh, attraction's immensely haunted. Ridiculously so.
Sure it is. I worked in NASA, partner, so I ain't superstitious, Jeff. I'm a man of science, so I ain't fooling enough to believe in ghosts, ghouls, phantoms, nor specters.
I'm sure they don't believe in you either.
What was that?
Hey, man, you're a pretty groovy dude. I'm so the girls there would adore you. You know, I'm pretty sure one of us a chicken died from cholera back in frontier times. You two could totally.
I ain't from frontier times, partner. I wasn't here from the 1960s. I mean, ghosts aren't real anyhow, so...
Hey, chill, dude. I'm not asking to leave the place that infested with, like, clowns or anything. I'll take you for that much of a sucker.
Have a great night, Zap. Thanks for coming by.
Ooh, yeah, bye, Ziplander.
You know, Fishy, I've seen clowns with my very own eyes for. Up close. Look deep into Don's eyes for it honked its bulbous red nose at me. I saw hunger unlike any other in that beast's eyes.
You're hankering my chain. You must be. You're telling me you saw a real live clown? Like up close and lived to tell the tale?
This guy's my witness. I was reared back before those multicolored fiends went the way of the dodo, remember?
Are the old horror stories, the legends true? Do they really bite people?
Of course they did. What sort of question is that?
How'd you sleep at night knowing you were that close to a wretched honk man?
A wretched hawk man.
Much more sadly now, knowing there's now at least 50 years between me and them.
Whoa. That was an awesome story, mister.
Alan, Sergeant Norm Allen, U.S. Air Force. It's a fact most civilians don't know, but they pull astronauts from the Air Force.
They do.
Guess they figure if you can fly a plane, you're halfway there to flying a rocket. Was actually a recruit during the Korean War, which was the first war this great nation fought with our newly formed Air Force. It's a separate military branch, fun fact.
Whoa. I can't imagine the groovy things you've seen. Crazy stuff I could learn from you. I could listen to you talk for hours, Sergeant Allen.
I have. You don't want that.
You know what? You're all right, kid. You seem more respectable than most of the folks I encountered from this here town since I warped. That's for damn sure.
Oh, Dialtown's really ain't such a bad place. I mean, you get a few wet blankets and brews, sir.
Yeah, well, bad. That mayor's the worst of them. tell you, I wouldn't be an ass to ask someone were to, spay the cat. Or better yet, add an R and go for spray.
Spritz from a water bottle. Groovy idea, Norm.
I'm gonna teach her for misbehaving, all right.
I think rigging elections and exiling citizens simply for being different might be a little more extreme than just misbehaving.
I mean, rigging elections and bigotry are both incredibly naughty.
Okay, I guess I can't really argue with that.
Your pal's right, her crimes are unforgivable, and a simple slap on the wrist won't do no siree. By spray, I meant her brains all over a wall thanks to our good friend, Mr. Bullet.
Oh, wow. Red,
Yeah,
blue.
okay. I say she deserved what's coming to her.
Yeah, okay. Say she deserves what's coming to her.
Wised up, eh? I'm glad.
Mardar.
It's good to know you'll be watching my back later on when I finish this for good.
Norm, Sundered, are you saying? You're not. You couldn't be.
Mayor Mingus dies tonight. By dawn, our kitty ran up and neutered and neutralized.
But you said you were coming with me to see the look on her face when I returned.
I'm afraid I had to save just so you'd agree to my offer. I never would have got it to her on my own, Sunday. Like you, I ain't got friends in this here town. Nobody helped smuggle me in. Likewise, without me, you'd get yourself captured, maimed, or perhaps even more likely stuck in a giant mess trap where you reach the mayor.
Posture check.
This is a win-win for the both of us, you hear? Let you take care of your business, then I'll take care of mine, and wrap this whole thing up all nice and clean.
Sunday is very sane and not at all unhinged.
Yes. Unlike that Ophelia.
I'm a perfectly normal girl.
Unlike that Ophelia.
Yeah, she great. She got a hat problem, you know that?
Yes, he starts to be deaf on the regular.
Yeah. Did you know she's a witch?
Oh my god.
I know, right?
Sound good?
No, that does not sound good. What the fuck, man? Or do you want to do that one?
Do you want to save? Because it doesn't. There's been no thing indicating it's a route decision.
That's up to you. I mean,
Okay, we'll make a save.
we'll make a save.
And we'll say, yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. Go ham on the kitty cat. She deserves no less.
You're darn tootin'.
Sundered, did that green full English breakfast give you permanent brain damage or something?
It's not new. Probably. Almost definitely. Yes.
No, please don't listen to our bizarre green friend who's definitely still under the effects of those cursed Lampoon hairbrands. This ain't right. You
Why
know
does he
that
know
ain't
so much
right.
about our breakfast? How does he know so much about our breakfast? Sundered.
I don't know. He's probably guessing.
That's suspicious.
Or maybe we've mentioned it. I don't know.
I don't
There's been a
know.
lot of hours of between this and the crate.
I'm just saying.
You're like hell, this ain't right. Checks out both me and Sunday just for looking different.
It
Have you seen what she looks like? She's a hypocrite of the highest caliber, and she's made me out to be a monster. I could just let it slide.
Are you a monster, Norm?
Excuse me? If your natural intuition to ask a question that stupid, then I've sorely misjudged you, son.
Answer the question.
No, I am not a monster.
Uh-huh. So why are you trying so hard to prove it right then?
Prove her right. All of her. She's a pox on this here town. She's bleeding downtown dry. This town ain't never gonna change while it's been over that damn cat's fall. I have to confront her. And as far as I'm concerned, if you're not with us, you're against us.
Can we all just take a moment and appreciate Sundered's acting of Norm? I am like transported.
Not saying you said confront her, but I don't know. I say you should do it out in the open. Be the rest of one of the two of you. Mingus may not be such a groovy cat, but sis, he's wicked at churning out xenophobic propaganda. The odds are stacked against you both, even without you committing any heinous misdeeds in the name of frontier justice. She wants you to prove her right, Norm. And you can prove her wrong.
Yo, what? You want me to bargain with a tyrant? You expect us to just hand and sing kumbaya? Not happening. There is no other way.
There's always another way, Norm.
There ain't. For my exile, the mayor said unless I came back with an object in, I wouldn't be allowed back into the city. They ain't changing her mind. So are you telling me you agree with her?
That's not what I'm saying at all. Look, take it from me. You just ain't changed any part of yourself just to be something other people expect you to be. That's as bad as not changing when you do need to change. You should change only if you need to, and do it for you. You deserve to be happy, Norm. And even if you don't see it, believe it or not, you have all the tools you need to live a happy life. You just need to think outside the box. Someone had taught me that.
Right. I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree on all this, Fezzy.
Disagree about murder?
I see it as justice, but sir, call it what you want, I suppose. I didn't come back here to make any new friends, so it's no loss to me if you want to form your own point of view. Anyway, Sunday, moving on to more urgent and potentially less violent topic. We're back in town just like you planned. What's the next step of your master plan?
Eggs!
Sunday?
Yeah?
It was just there. It said eggs.
Oh, I yelled it. Probably didn't pick it up.
No, it did not pick up for me.
Eggs!
Pardon me, partner. I'm sorry, but did gremlin just say eggs?
Sundered wants to check on crude or gnarly offspring, lest they hatch unsupervised.
Oh, great. I'm glad chat got to hear it twice.
What tarnation? Are you telling me Sunday lays eggs?
I do!
Yeah, but not like daily, if that's what you mean. That'd be weird, you know.
Well, that's not the weirdest thing I've heard today, I suppose. But it's mighty close, believe you me.
We need to go check on them. Do you think the mayor could have known about them, Oliver?
Well, we did kind of hold a town-wide premiere for an indie film, which showed you squatting and moaning all over town.
Yeah, I did that.
And during which the egg laying was sold in wicked, excruciating detail.
Ah, balls. Aha, but she doesn't know where I laid them, right? That buys us some time.
Dude, there was a neon Ferris wheel in the background the entire time. Where else could a footage taking place but the fun fair?
That one tacky mattress shop with the Ferris wheel made of trash on the roof?
Yeah, but it tears the mattress so apart looking for the eggs and doesn't find them, so know where they are by process of elimination.
Fuck, this is bad. I need to go check on them.
Well, alright then, partner. Best of luck with you finding your eggs.
What? You're coming with me, Yeehaw McGee?
Calling me Yeehaw Mickey makes me want to accompany you even less now. I'll here put some lead into Mayor Minkus. Why the hell would I follow you on this asinine side quest?
Haven't you always wanted to see a green egg?
I'd never considered what a green egg even looks like till now.
So, aren't you curious?
I'm hell-bent on my crusade with vengeance. Last thing I need to do now is to wander off the beaten track.
That makes logical sense. Shit, it makes logical sense. I'll need to say something more compelling to convince him to follow me.
Talking aloud, you know.
Note to self, he can.
Still talking out loud.
But egg.
But no.
Why'd you even assume that work?
Silence, Bezman.
Adios, dithead.
Wait a moment, Yeehaw McGee. If I'm going, that means you have to as well.
What in tarnation are you jabbering on about now?
Just because you're in Dialtown doesn't mean you get to Mayor Mingus. How well do you know the layout of the town?
I'd figure it out right quick, I'm sure. I'm a born navigator. If I can navigate 14,000 feet in the air and through space, I can find town hall, I'm sure.
Through what? Aimless wandering? Hard to sneak undetected into a destination you don't know the location of, isn't it? Face it, you need me more than I need you.
Grandma's got you there, Norm.
Damn it all to hell, you're... Fine. Quick detour, then we're going straight to the mayor here. get my justice tonight. Mark my words. Right, Orietta, I'm going outside to scout for undesirables. Stay here for the time being. I'll call you out when I know the coast is clear. Happy trails, Fizzy.
Yeah, right. Bye.
So I'm expecting we're gonna have to meet Randy and Bigfoot before this gets over.
Oh my gosh. What would you like to do?
Let's finish this scene right now.
Okay, and then you'd like to talk about it.
Yes.
Okay.
Lord, I thought he'd never leave. Look, Sundan, I wasn't gonna say this to you, but since we have a moment alone, I think you should ditch the cowboy.
Wait, you mean Norm?
No, one of the 17 other gnarly space cowboys that happened to be following you around.
You know, with that kind of backup, my mission would be a lot easier.
No, come on. Trying to get you to tell your sinister cowboy traveling companion to put an egg in his suit and beat it, not to accumulate more of them, damn it.
Egg?
Look, Sundan. Norm just told us he's gonna murder someone in cold blood. I know you know that's wrong.
Do we?
Eh,
And more concerned than still, you agreed with him.
yeah.
In one timeline, we tried to teach Bigfoot to kill.
Yeah, that didn't work out very well.
No, I did not.
He's not a good influence on you, clearly. The Sundered I know wouldn't want to be an accessory to anything like this.
So what? You're suggesting I just abandon him? Like I said, he won't make it out of here on his own. He'll get captured.
Oh, and what a shame that would be. Hell, I say you could even put a tip in for it. Maybe the mayor'd even pardon you. You'd prevent a murder and get your old life back. You'd have it made, Sundan. It's a win-win scenario.
No, it's not. Mm. You're suggesting I betray a friend to only turn him over to my nemesis?
I'm your friend, Sundan, and I want you to do what's best for you. I want you to be able to spend the rest of your life without having to hide from her. Mayor Mingus uses people like tools. If he finds a use for you, so keep you around. Hell, maybe even on a payroll.
She banished him, Oliver, and she banished me too, I might add.
She was wrong to banish you. We both know that. Having you around is good for Dialtown. Maybe you can show her that. There's no reason not to turn him in. You'd save a life, possibly gain yours back. Look, it's your call at the end of the day. I just don't want you to reap the consequences of his actions.
You don't get it. He's a nice guy deep down. I've seen that today. Maybe I can change his mind, turn him around. Hell, he seems surprised how much I helped you. Maybe I can make him hope again.
That's optimistic, I guess. But do you really think he's capable of change? Really?
Well, we were.
Oh, man.
That's
Okay, trust you, Sundan. Just be careful, right? I still insist. The way I see it, it's only a matter of time before he flips his lid in.
Come on out, Sundance. Coast clear, I reckon.
Oh my god! Minnie!
Oh. Oh, Minnie.
Thank you for the gift subs, Minnie. Thank you, Minnie. Give Minnie a shout out. But aren't you supposed to be streaming, ma'am? Minnie knows how to make an entrance. Yes, she does. Okay. Well, we're gonna go see Minnie. We'll take the raid bus her way. Thank you, Minnie. Alright, back to the game. Back to the wholesome.
I guess we're
I guess we're Splitsville again, huh? Just think about what I said, though, right?
Do we want to be sweet or be stupid?
Sweet.
Okay, we'll do. See you later, dude. Mwah.
Please think further about murder not being very epic. Please and thank you.
Sure, okay, maybe, perhaps not now. Okay, well, bye!
right. There they are.
Do you want to talk or keep going?
Yeah, let's keep going for now.
Okay. You're gonna keep an eye on
Minnie's-
Minnie?
Yeah, Minnie's not alive yet.
Okay.
Took you long enough to get out of here. Say, can I ask you what the deal with that place was?
Were you scared in there, Norm?
I was not.
Don't be afraid of your feelings, Norm. Woo!
I don't have feelings, sir. What I meant was, the inside of that place looked like some sort of spook house, but out front the sign says cinema. What sense does that make?
Oh, it used to be a cinema. Got converted a week after last Valentine's Day.
And yet, the old sign's still up a year later.
I guess they've just been busy?
Uh-huh. Hey, before I forget, thanks for backing me up in there when I told Fessy about the plan A through with us. It's been a long time since I felt any sympathy from another human.
Murder? Or sympathy? And
Oh, what do you want?
I kind of want a murderer. Don't mention it. Justice will be served tonight at our hands.
You know, Granny, I reckon I'm almost beginning to like you.
Ah!
Hey, I said almost.
Wink.
How Tordesi did you even wink without her? Just like that, all that admiration I built up for us just sit down the slide the same. Now then, I think we'd better get moving for if then or anyone undesirable shows up.
Relax. I know how this game works pretty well by now.
Game?
You're standing in the middle of where I'm looking right now.
Right, because you're looking straight at me. I ain't following where you're going with this.
It means there's no space for a three-way dialogue scene. You know, because you'd have to stand closer to the left or the right of the screen. To make space for the other character talking to us, that is. As long as you don't move relative to where I'm looking, we're safe.
Has to be the daftest, most backwards.
It'll work, just watch. See, I told you. Oh no! What happened? Fuck! The screen can slide across backgrounds now? Alright, God invented the mechanic for Bigfoot's romance route.
What does any of that drivel even mean?
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
Hey, you said that I could say the line.
Yeah, and you said you were able to speed walk fast enough for us to spring an ambush, not arrive after they'd already left the spook shack. We're lucky they loitered around for so long like total morons, or we'd be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle.
We can both tear y'all, you know.
Hear what now? I mean, you have fallen into our trap just as we planned. By allowing you to show yourself first, we expertly...
He's got a gun, you know.
That's right, bozos. I'm holding a gun.
And I have a knife in my hand, in case he misses, which is, of course, incredibly unlikely.
Which one you want?
The middle.
Is this the bit, or you're actually trying to intimidate us? Is it working? No? How about now? Also no. Shit, bro. Scary voice was all I had.
Hang on, Sundan. What incarnation are these two rattlesnakes? Why do they look like they're about to maim themselves with their own weapons?
This is, Sorry, I forget. Did you guys ever reveal your names? Or are you just unnamed subway mugger and unnamed headgun asshole? We're the infamous crime duo Stabby and Shooty.
Yeah, we're partners in crime, so that means you're out of time, huh?
Huh, alright. Nice to meet you two properly, I guess.
I'm sorry, Sundan, but have you seen either of those two clans before?
Oh, sure. I mugged Gruder's ex-boyfriend once. And then you lost your pants and got chased by a swan, right?
Hang on. Which one of y'all Shooty? Which one of y'all Stabby?
Pfft, that's obvious, bozo.
Yeah, any old smug could figure it out.
I don't think they even know.
Right, except one of y'all is holding a gun, but he has a knife head, and the other one of y'all has a gun head, but it's a slash holding a knife. So, the naming convention could honestly go either way.
Sit is.
Do either of y'all actually know?
Of course, we know our own stinking names.
Then which of y'all is which?
I'm Stabby. Yeah, I'm certain of that.
So, you're certain that if I pull your ID out your packet, check the name on it, it'll 100% Stabby and not Shooty?
It's 50-50, bro. Pull out your ID.
You think I've got an ID? Little Billy buys booze from me. He's got a real fake ID. It's true, I've seen it. It's very convincing.
Shit, they can hear us.
You're talking aloud, right as I've pointed out already.
Shit, I say we run.
No, bro, we need the money. Think of Barbados, bro.
Barbados?
Yeah, Barbados. Bro, think of Barbados.
You're right, bro. Again, we're Stabby and Shooty, the inseparable crime time duo, and you're out of... You know, I've never once seen you two together. Not once.
Shit, Gremlin's got us there. Our whole story's falling apart. What do we do?
Oh, for the love of... Alright, partners, let's cut the horse crud while you're hassling us like a couple of starved ticks.
Yeah, neither of us are bank clerks, so we have no change for you. So, like, scram. We've got shit to do.
Hey now, bank robberies and subway muggings were our old gigs. Things are different now.
Yeah, bozos. A new day is dawning in this here town. Things are different now.
Hey, what's with the accent? Are you actually from Brooklyn or is there something wrong with them?
One, the other, or both. Probably both. The only thing wrong with us is that we won't be able to count out all the moolah we'll make once we haul you two back to the mayor.
Hey, what now?
Yeah, bozos. We're her elite enforcers.
Finally, on the other side of the law and the poverty line. There's a bounty on your heads, and then he hand-picked us to bring you straight to her.
Yeah, dead or alive.
We prefer alive, because frankly, bodies are actually super heavy.
Yeah, and we're sore from carrying huge bags of mulch from our weekend job.
Man, crime just doesn't pay enough to cover the bills anymore.
Shit, guys, congrats on your promotions! Hey, thanks.
Thanks for the appreciation. Feels just like you make this all worthwhile, you know.
Sundered, don't encourage them.
I can't help it. I'm just a kindly goblin. Yeah, just because you guys wanted criminals doesn't mean you's gotta be rude.
Nothing personal, Greenie, but yeah, we're gonna tie you both up and then call Mayor Mingus to collect us up in a sports car.
Yeah, we're going for a ride, heh.
Wait, she's collecting us? You said you were bringing us to her?
Yes, he doesn't actually trust us to guide yous all the way back through Uptown.
Yeah, she says you just skedaddle once our backs are turned and easily lose us.
Man, what was the whole thing about bodies being heavy if y'all wouldn't even have to drag them back to town hall?
Well, she'd make us drag you both in her trunk, so you kick the bucket right now. And like I said, bodies are really heavy.
Dang it. I'm really starting to worry that I'm going to accidentally grievously harm these fellas.
So, what's stopping us from leaving this spot before the mayor arrives?
That'd be us, bozo.
Oh, God. Come on, Norm, let's go. Ah, I wouldn't make any quick movements if I were yous. You see, I'm holding a gun and my partner is holding a knife, so I...
She partners. I also happen to have a pistol in my own holstered. So if it's a duel y'all want.
Shit, he's got a real gun with like bullets and junk. I'm out. Gun beats knife. It's classic rock, paper, scissors rules.
Well, I have a gun too, so by rock, paper, scissors rules, we draw.
Actually, I've already drawn. 10 paces, then we shoot.
Norm, I wouldn't bother. His gun totally isn't loaded. Hey, shut up, you.
Yes, sir, Sundan. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him to try and stick us up with an unloaded pistol, but that's quite a ballsy assumption to make.
Norm, he tried this exact trick on me and my buddy Randy before. Call his bluff, man. He's just a human roach.
You calling a human roach, huh?
I meant the other one, but... See, I don't get what it is that you are. Are you brothers, cousins, lovers, just co-workers?
Hey man, we don't put labels on things.
Things are fluid. You call each other bro, but I don't get your vibe.
We're beyond your understanding, bozo.
Yeah, and you should be afraid of the unknown, you little punk. Well, if I don't understand the danger of something, why would I fear it? Shit, Gremlin's got us there. I mean, can it?
You're so furious. Why don't you just shoot Goblin then, huh? Teach Goblin a lesson.
Cause, Mayor Mingus said she wants you to, capture it alive?
Oh shit, you said a moment ago she wants us dead or alive.
Shit, bro, I totally said that!
I told you, bro. The dead or alive stick only works if they assume you actually have a way to ice them.
Ah, shit. We really screwed the pooch on this one. This blows.
Sundan, I'm really starting to worry that I'm gonna kill at least one of these two varmints.
Okay, remember, Norm, human roaches, we can leave them be. Go ham! Shoot 'em, good buddy. I don't mind.
And waste a couple of good bullets on these clowns? Fair change.
Hey, I'm worth a bullet to the head, I swear.
What are you doing, bro? You don't want to get shot in the head, do ya?
Do you want to go back to the mayor and tell all how badly we fucked this up?
Can I have a bullet too, please?
I'll tell this. Come on, Sundan.
Shit, bro, they're gonna walk away from us. That's the opposite of what we want.
Shit, bro, shit. Rush him with your knife.
They can barely cut butter, bro. What do you want me to do? Poke at this paper bag and hold my jab and eye on the other side? He'd suit me for that.
That hesitation.
Why don't you rustle with your knife head, huh, tough guy?
No way, bro. Are you kidding me? That guy has a freaking gun. I ain't doing that.
So do you, bro. Except you don't load it, do you?
Hey, your head's a gun too, bozo. Don't see you loading your noggin with bullets.
I told you, I'm afraid if I open her up, I'll get dust in my head. I don't want a dusty barrel.
Sundan, I now fear that I'm going to murder these two mutton heads in a mighty messy manner.
Okay, now that we've thoroughly established your, lack of everything, yeah, we're just gonna go.
Can you guys rough yourselves up a little and tell the mayor who really fought yous hard if either yous happen to run into her?
Not a chance.
Come on, if you don't, still rough us up.
And boy, do I envy her that pleasure. Come on, Sunday. Those eggs of yours ain't gonna take a gander in them, sis.
Woo.
I'm glad we stayed for that.
So
Let's see. Minnie.
do?
Well, Minnie's going alive, but she isn't like on the game yet.
I just really wonder how much time's left in this game.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, we said Minnie's
Stappy
not
and
lying.
Sudi are the best duo. They're so unorganized. You love them. They're just silly little guys.
Just city little guys. Ugh.
Ophelia loves how Knifehead uses a gun and vice versa.
There's at least a couple hours left. Oh, Sundered. I think we should
Okay.
call it here then, huh?
Okay.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry you're gonna have to commit another Sunday of your life to me.
No.
I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry.
But yes, Minnie has her stream live, but it's just in the starting soon screen.
Well, we can always... Let me see if I can do this.
Up.
Put it up.
So yeah, if you want, we could raid now.
Yeah, we can raid now. I wanted to give you a chance to talk about what you're gonna do this week.
Oh. Well, I'll probably be doing Chernobylite on Wednesday. Sometime this week, I might be playing, what's it called? Oh, crap. Oh god, what's the name of that game?
I don't know.
What's...
It sounds fun though.
Let me open up Steam.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna play on Wednesday. But I have another collab on Friday. I'm just crazy with collabs lately, huh?
You are.
Crazy collab Sunday.
At some time this week, I might be playing Dead by Daylight with Versailles.
Wow. You don't get spooked?
No,
No.
no.
Can you teach me how to not be spooked?
I'm not sure I can.
Well, thanks for nothing. Jeez.
It's a lot of exposure therapy.
A lot of exposure therapy. Is that your schedule?
On Friday, I'll be on Neuroscity's channel playing more 7 Days to Die with Trachea and Versailles.
Ooh.
And then next Sunday, I'll be here.
Fancy that, me too.
Wow.
No way. No way. Cool. Well, thank you everybody for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
It was an extremely eventful stream. Thank you to
Yeah.
our very generous donors.
Hulker. Prism.
Sulker, Alex, Ophelia, DJ,
Minnie.
Minnie. Thank you, everybody, so very much. I truly very much appreciate it. So thank you.
So what, you've unlocked new emote slots?
I did. Good thing I commissioned a few more emotes. Thank God. Thank you.
Yes.
Sticking around, Naylor.
Yeah.
Thanks for the stream.
Also, since we didn't point it out earlier, on the side, on the paper sticky note, it says, rules for the meeting. No hooting, no hollering, no yeeting, no yawping,
Yopping.
yawling. What's that last one?
Y-A-U-H-R?
Is that an R or a T?
Yowring. Like ring at the end. Like holler ring. So maybe yowling? What
Maybe
in the
it's
world?
yodeling.
Yodeling.
I don't know.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, Shorty. Thank you.
Yeah,
everybody.
no.
Thank you, everybody. So let's go
Thank
get
you,
Minnie.
everyone, for putting up with me.
You're my favorite. Oh my god, I have so much fun with you.
Oh.
Pretty swell yourself.
Ugh. We're a good team. A good team. But yeah.
Yes.
Thanks everybody. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Oh, did I switch that? Oops.
Wait, did you switch what?
My screen. Oops. Thanks everybody for coming. We really appreciate it. We're gonna start rating Minnie, but thank you as always. You're the best. Bye.
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 Bye.